Community Cup #8, and here with me it will be Fusion. We both are taking this hype of the semifinals in the next level, and that level we will able to see the two teams in today's day. We will able to see the two teams which actually get qualified for the finals, and this time it will be some kind of interesting hype between the both the teams. But yeah, Fusion, that is anything from your side and insights.
Oh, I'm really really excited to be seeing these teams play against each other. By the way, thank you so much for the introduction. By the way, Wusu, and yeah, just looking forward to these games happen today, and hopefully we get to see something exciting plays coming in from, especially with this new patch coming in. Uh, Hopefully we get to see some exciting plays. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah, the new patch and the new hype of the game is actually coming up, and yeah, the ranks are actually decreased, and now players are looking to increase their rank towards the mythic. Let's see. Yeah, also, I think this time there will be a great match between, like the first match is between Team Rocket versus RNX Esports. Let's see which team actually get that victory on their lane.
Yeah, it will be really exciting to see these two teams battle it out against each other. RNX Esports coming in against Team Rocket. These matches are being played in the Delhi server this time, by the way, for the Nodwin Community Cup. Last time when we casted these tournaments, it was, I think it was the Bengal server, if I'm not wrong, and this time we get to see them duke it out on the Delhi server, which is closer to home for me at least. And yeah, so this time though, a lot of heroes in meta, like we said already, like we discussed out previously, a lot of previous heroes have gotten nerfed, a lot of heroes have gotten buffed, and right now we're going into the drafting already. And what do you think? We'll be seeing the bans coming in from both these sides, but what do you think will be the bans right now?
I actually was looking for the Kalia ban, but let's see. This time the things are changed. The game I have little bit of change between the nerf and buff scenario, but I need to think about the
Your
players,
team
like
is
what they are
banning.
actually going to ban. But what? Whoa, they didn't ban.
They missed the ban. I think they took a little bit too long to think about bans. Maybe they thought they could ban Sora, but I think in usual tournaments, so the new heroes are banned. So I'm not sure if Sora is banned in the Nodwin Community Cup, but if he is permanently banned since he's a new hero, then they kind of, I think they must have been thinking, is Sora like already banned? Is he in permanent banned or something? That's why maybe they forgot to ban someone. But right now, looks like the side of the Toyin going to be taking a ban, but looks like he's taking a long time as well. So maybe, oh wait, he did
Your
ban
team
Hilda
is
instead.
banning.
First ban Hilda. It's a really good ban. We already know what Hilda can do. Early game in Wage, obviously, and Hilda is looking really strong in this meta. Not gonna lie, because like a lot of people have been picking her a really good pick off hero. Uh, Early game really strong as well. So that's a valid ban in my opinion. What do you think about Husu?
Helda, the excellent room have been taken down. Actually, this is the great decision from side of the team, where they decided to ban Helda because of the early game pace, where she actually developed the opponent while jungling. So I think this is a great decision for a start, where they are actually go for something another roam next time. But oh,
Your
Zushin,
team is
the one of
banning.
the loveliest hero in the side of the mid lane, which I also like to play. The Zushin.
Yeah, Zushin, really strong. Even though she's been adjusted, she's still really strong. She's been in meta for so long that at this point, I think most of the casters, including me, have gotten sick of seeing her being picked up every time. Because we know what she can do. She can pick up heroes, throw them, change the whole uh scenario of this fight. So she's getting banned out first there, while Collap's going to be taking the ban for his side right now. And really interesting to see who they'll be banning. Because the thing is, Usu, I haven't seen any Lucas bans coming in, no Suyu bans. These heroes have gotten buffed recently, and they have not been banning them.
Your
Lancelot,
team
though,
is banning.
Lancelot has gotten banned this time from the side of Collapse. But right now, what do you think about the thing I said? No Suyu bans, no and there's not been a ban on a hero that's been buffed except maybe Hilda.
Yeah, but the Lancelot ban, the Shing have been taken down for this match, the particular match we are actually looking for. The game number one, no more Lancelot in the match, but the players are taking time to ban a single hero. And why they are taking time, that is actually the question. But
Your
yeah,
team is
yeah,
banning.
Sunshine, Yi Sunshine actually have been banned too.
And yeah, Yi Sun Shin has been banned out, but these heroes have gotten, if I'm not mistaken, these heroes have gotten nerfed. And even though they're still strong, I don't think they should be getting banned out. There's better heroes to be banned, but I guess they'll still be banning the previous meta here. So these two previous S tier junglers have been banned. But in this meta, I don't think these might be too weird because Lucas got a buff. Maybe they're still going to be. I think we'll see if someone picks up the Hayabusa, we'll know if they're still stuck on the old met patch because we do know that the Hayabusa has gotten nerfed as well. A big nerf
Your
coming onto the
team is
Hayabusa, but it looks
picking.
like the Yuzong will be getting banned out instead right now.
Ah, user ban is actually the great decision, but yeah, the pick, the greatest pick, I think, and this will be towards a great choice, I guess. Fuck, yeah, let's see what will be the another pick. Or he's beating, or he might plan to take some different. And yes, he change his hero, but what he's looking for.
He's currently on the Sora pick. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
I don't think so.
If
He'll go
Sora
with
is
this pick.
allowed, if Sora is allowed, because unfortunately didn't go through the rules and regulations, but if Sora is allowed and we get to see a Sora pick, I'm really excited to be seeing one. But looks like
No.
he'll be switching out the hero. He's not. He was just
Your
teasing
Ooh.
us a
team
bit, but
is
now he's on
picking.
to the Esmeralda pick. So we're going to be seeing this belly dancer in the land of dawn right now, going against going against this side here.
Yep, the Paladins player, the where the actually Esmeralda can change up the whole game for now, and I think this might change the whole match strategy for Binwile. But this is the first pick. But let's see what the counter will be taken from the side of the another team, where they can actually hype up the match.
But
Fine.
right now we'll be seeing this side of this the red side, which is
Opposing
Bohut Bura
forces
Huwa apparently,
breathe
and
life.
they're going to be
Your
picking
team
the
is
Lunox
picking.
and the Lapu Lapu here. Lunox, Lapu Lapu still really strong. S tier EXP laner, while Lunox not not really someone who's been played much in this current meta or the last one, but interesting regardless because we know what the Lunox can do. The burst damage coming in from the Lunox is really crucial, while antivirus and Thad are going to be taking their picks on the side. Looks like someone knows which heroes have been buffed because he's currently on the Johnson pick. I don't know if he will be picking the Johnson. The Tigreal has been buffed as well. So maybe we get to see a Tigreal, but it will be really interesting to see who he picks up. The Grok's still a really
ये टीम रॉकी रॉकेट
नहीं नहीं उनने बोला कि उनने कहा कि नाम गलत है दोनों टीम के मैसेज देख लिया मैंने कहा
Your team is banning.
टैग कर देता हूँ इधर भी लिख दिया फिर मैंने
नहीं, बिकॉज उनके ही मैसेज में था कि 8 बजे टीम रॉकेट
Your
वर्सेस
team is
RNX का
picking.
मैच
उन्हीं के में क्या उनको बोलो भाई. हाँ था तो उन्हीं के में. Okay, so now we see the Grok being picked up. Like I said earlier, the Grok is still a really viable pick and really solid right now. Well, Chick and Stu goes for the Farsa pick. Farsa, we all know what the Farsa can do with her ults. The feather airstrikes coming in. She can do a lot of damage, zone a lot of people out. And right now we do see CC being picked up. CC this time it looks like CC might be going in the gold lane. So they're still on the fighter MM meta. And while we do see Lapel Duide going for the Lucas pick, but there I do have some concerns. He has the revitalize. He does not have the retribution. He could be the jungler. He should be the jungler actually, because the CC there's a CC which is going to be on the goal lane. There's a Lapu Lapu who will be going in the EXP lane, apparently, unless he's a roam Lapu Lapu and the Lucas is in the EXP. But they're currently, yeah. I'm confused. I'm confused. Ushu, what do you think about this?
I think in mid battle he will plan to change the all. He might change that. We go towards a retribution for now. But here I will go towards the Hayabusa pick. The legend have been come towards the jungle area, and I think this will be interesting. But another thing, Kalia is on the lane. What do you think? Like he actually picked that Kalia for this time? No, he actually swapped to. uh, I think here they are actually planned something great.
Yeah, I think they have some strat in mind, but it looks like Nathan being picked up. Nathan really solid late game. We all know what Nathan can do. If it doesn't matter if the Nathan is buffed or not, he's late game. He's a menace. Well, like I said, I think they're still currently on the last patcher. I don't know if Rad does know, but Hayabusa has been massively nerfed. His dashes don't go as further as they used to. While Toyin has a good idea what he's doing while he's on the Lucas with the he's a Lucas jungler right now with the Estes in the room. Estes so team Bohut Bura Huwa uh might be taking the edge in this game as far as I'm concerned or as far as I'm aware. What do you think about these drafts though, Wushu?
This draft is making the nerves, and I think it will be some kind of different where we will also able to see the Estes in the game. Estes, where he was actually going to pick that, but that time I paused because what Estes? Finally, I can see that demon, which I actually started playing the game first time where I was started with Estes only. My team told just go and play Estes because you're noob at every lane. Only this you can do.
Estes, I don't like. I'm in that same agenda. I don't like support lanes, and I don't like support in my team. Whenever I play, if I see a support, it's like GG's for me. I'm like, nah, bro. Like this a sure loss. But he has gotten a buff, and maybe La Pelle de Weed can show us something that we have never seen before with his French name. Wow, we right now we see the Lapu Lapu and the Esmeralda battling around the EXP lane, while the Nathan is against the CC in the bot lane. And we do also see there might be a fight happening in the mid lane. There's a Lucas with the Grok nearby, and the Hayabusa trying to make a play as well off camera. Uh, Maybe the camera angle switches up a bit, but as far as I know, these two EXP laners, these two tanky EXP laners are going to be duking it out. Wow, we do see the Grok trying to disrupt the arming of the Lucas there, and he's going to be trying to disrupt this jungle as much as possible, but looks like he wasn't able to because Lucas is onto him right now. Lucas is farming as much as he can. Lucas right now, like I said, he's buffed. So he'll be using this patch to its full extent, going to be showing what he can do in this meta.
Yeah, the match is also taken off, and where the game will also going on, and I think this time this will be something another scenario where towards it, but the turtle are emerging from the top side.
Yeah, the turtle emerging on the EXP lane as usual. Right now, we do see the Grog and the Forest are trying to make a play here. They're hiding in the bush. But, yo, will they be able to get the Lucas? Will they be able to get the Lucas? Apparently not. The Lucas has managed to survive, but the Lucas was really low HP. He could have died any second now, but he has unleashed the beast. And this beast this time won't be used to its full extent because he used it to as a retrieval as a defensive ultimate coming in from him just to escape. But it looks like this turtle there'll be a turtle dance. The full side is there from the blue side and the red side is certainly there, but they're missing some a player. And looks like there will be a fight coming in. The tectonic starts coming in. Gray ends up taking down the Nathan here, and there he will be going for more. Toyan ends up taking down Esmeralda though. Right now, Rat is in a lot of trouble though. Gray ends up taking down the Hayabusa. But Grok with a reply of his own, he ends up taking down the Lapu Lapu from his side right now. Wow. Toyan, the Lucas securing the neutral objective for his side. What do you think about this turtle dance, these fights coming in, Usu?
Were actually the hype, but this time I was able to see the whole crazy game and the whole crazy thing because of meta, how the meta have changed, the playing style have been changed too, and where now players are playing little bit slowly, but this will be some kind of interesting fight we will able to see. But yep, the turtle is currently on a high lane. Let's see what the match will be going on, but yeah, a good advantage, the goal advantage in the side of the red, but with that, three kills apparently, and great opportunity to kickstart the whole match.
Indeed, and it looks like this Hayabusa will be paying the price for his pick right now. But like I said, his dashes have been nerfed, so he's not going to be dashing as far as he used to earlier. This time he'll be struggling a bit, but we do see these two sides duking it out as much as they can. And even though the last fight that they had, it looked like it was completely one-sided because the red side, Bohut Bura, who ended up getting 3 kills, while the side of Peace only managed to get 1 kill out of the Feather Airstrike coming in. But will the Feather Airstrike be able to catch anyone? Looks like the Lunox will be managing to escape using her ultimate here, the Power of Brilliance. And she has managed to survive easily, successfully. While we do see the CC currently in the bot lane, trying to farm up and stay in the safety zone.
Yep, it was that we will also been seeing a good position for now, but yeah, at the mid lane, three players. Three of them are trying to just hold up. Now the great position change from the side of the team where the tank is actually trying to go towards that purple dragon, but still he didn't get that opportunity. But can this fight, this turtle fight will be going on with the 4v3.
The turtle dance will be one to watch, but looks like the side of Bohut Bura who are there already. Gray right now in a bit of a ends up getting spotted out, but this turtle will be going to the side of Bohut Bura Hua. Lafel to with a kill onto Hayabusa here, while Lucas manages to secure the neutral objective, the turtle for his side right now. While we do see the Nathan split pushing as much as he can. He's off camera. He's going to be pushing. He took a turret down. He's going for the second inhibitor turret in the top lane. But the CC has already noticed that he's there and he will be managing to stop his split push once and for all. While we do see the side of Bohut Hua pushing in the bot lane and they've managed to secure a bottom lane turret. While they will be now, they'll be going back to the farming. They won't be going for the T2 bottom inhibitor turret because the Esmeralda and Farsa are already there. And right now the Grok going to aid. The Grok and the Hayabusa are going to aid their Nathan here. But will they be able to take it down? The Nathan ends up getting the kill onto Zesty Lemon. Zesty Lemon ends up getting taken down right now though. And his chase. He did stop the split push by the Nathan, but his chase coming to an end.
Yeah, the history is also changing, and where this this goal difference are having rises now, and I think from here we will able to see the changes in the game. But yeah, look towards the mid lane where still teams are trying to hold up the lane and taking a little bit of the fight. The CC is trying to take down the minions, and he got it actually, the minions. And I think this time a mid positions players want to take the fight. They want one opening. They are looking for that one opening and just initiate the fight. But still, there's a red side. They didn't have that tanky one for now. But still, they will execute the fight because they have the healer in their face. Oh, let's see what's actually the
Indeed.
match. Yeah, we'll go
Indeed,
on.
like you said, right now we do see the goal difference, like you mentioned, 900 on the side of Bohut Huwa at this moment, while another turtle that's there right now, and looks like the Lapu Lapu already in his previous bush where he was hiding. He'll be hiding there, but he might be getting caught, by the Esmeralda here because the Esmeralda is nearby. Looks like the CC is trying to zone out the Grog, but to no avail because the CC right now 015 doesn't have too much damage on him, and he won't be. We already know how tanky a Grog is, and this Grog right now 102 is really tanky. Is really playing solid. He's one of the few players on this side carrying. What a tectonic charge coming in from the Grog right now. He managed to catch two or three of them right now, but looks like Lapu. Wait, the Esmeralda in a lot of trouble. Collapse and taking down the Esmeralda here. The full power coming in from the side of Burahua to take down the Esmeralda. The Esmeralda was in a bad place in a sticky situation. Man ended up getting caught off guard.
Yeah, this time the game is also going on, but look towards that. Lord, it's actually on the lowest HP, but Hayabusa, he got that stealing flies in his hand, and this was a game from his side. And I think this will be some kind of interesting changes where the Lord is marching from the top side, but the mid area, the teams are taking up the fight between the whole angle. And I think from here the he will also take in different visions because here the red side बहुत बुरा हुआ was on the great advantage, but still the blue side they got a great advantage of the Lord.
They did. The currently the Lord pushing down in the top lane, and like you said, he's on the side of peace right now. The blue side manages to cure him. While Zesty Lemon ends up getting taken down with Nathan. Lapel the Weed with a kill onto the Nathan here. This Estes 202 by the way, he's getting killed. He's one to watch out for. I think he might think he's a damage dealer as well. While the Grok currently in a bad situation here, but he will be managing to survive as soon as possible. While the Esmeralda tried to distract this buff from getting taken, but Lucas is onto it. The Lucas managed to take it ASAP. While the Esmeralda currently chasing the Lunox, the Estes, and the Lucas, but I think he might be making a mistake. He might be the one getting taken down instead. But the Grok is here to save the day, and with this, they'll be managing to survive. No killers coming out from either side here.
Yeah, but this time or Burawa will play slowly because they know they want to win this game. But Peace is just playing an incredible game from side of the jungler. He will go for the farm, but let's see what actually this invade will be advantage for the Peace. And I think this will be some kind of changes in the match. But बहुत बुरा हुआ. Actually, they got dominated at this time, but I think they can do the comeback because the game is in their advantage and the gold is not in their advantage, but they have the kills. They have the 8 kills in their hand.
You're indeed right. And now, though, earlier, Bahut Bura Hua did have the goal gap in their favor, but this time it looks like Peace. He's taking over. They currently have a 1.3k goal gap in their favor here, and they will be looking to capitalize onto it as soon as possible. But it looks like there's no these two sides are playing really, really carefully. Even though the blue side might have lost, and right now we do see the Grok on towards the S. Wait, is it the Lunox? Antivirus ends up taking down the Lunox here. The Lord is onto the side of Bohut Bura Huwa, but the Lord being accompanied by absolutely no one here. Because the side of Bohut Bura Huwa ended up losing four of their members, only the Estes remaining at the base, and looks like Peace might be looking to end this once and for all. Since it's only the Estes left remaining to defend. But looks like Lucas is back there. CC is back there. CC ends up getting the kill onto the Nathan here. Lucas with the kill onto the Grok as well. Oh my days, what a defense. Look at the base, Wusu. The base is literally at 1 HP.
This time the game is also in the hand, but I think the base they got that they got the hold actually. And let's see what actually the match will taken off. What do you think actually? Bahut Bura will have that in 11 kill, but what do you think? Now you are on which side?
I think, like, even though they had the good meta, I don't know what they're doing. Collab getting the kill onto the Esmeralda right now here. But I still do think there's a high chance the Bahut Bura Hua, the side of Bahut Bura Hua can win this once and for all. It's just that the way they've been playing, they were playing really good, but they've been making certain mistakes that we see here in this game, and they could have ended it earlier as well. But that defense coming in, I thought for a second it might be over for them because the side of Peace did have a good idea. They said, "Let the Lord march. We'll go end it from the bottom lane." But Estes was there, and CC and Lucas were there as well. They respawned and were in time to save the base from getting ended. But the base had 1 HP, and then they managed to get some kills. So it's really neck and neck right now because either side, any mistake from these sides coming in, it could end once and for all. This Grok, like I said previously, 107 right now, the 117, sorry, he's been playing really good, and he's one of the catalysts for the side of Peace because the jungler, let's be realistic, the jungler 032 not having the best of games, not really his fault though because the Hayabusa has gotten nerfed pretty badly this time. While on the side of Bahut Bura Hua, the roamer is exceptional as well. He's 214. He's not doing bad, but the whole side is really good as well here. Right now though, someone going to get caught out of place because Lapu Lapu is the only one there from the side of Peace, and he's trying to get a kill. He's trying to come up with something he's trying to make something out of nothing here, but looks like he'll be managed to be taken down here soon enough because Farsa with the kill onto the Lapu Lapu, and we do see the the Lucas the Lucas going to be securing the Lord for the side of Bohut Bura Hua right now. And a kill as well. Just 11 gets a kill onto the Hayabusa.
Yeah. The Capes are trying to taking some shift in between the whole match, but still बहुत बुरा हुआ. They got the hands on the Lord, and this time the Lord will be marching from the mid lane where they will try to take down that minion and just push the Lord in the Peace base. But Peace they will play with that peacefully and the gentle game, but still see the बहुत बुरा हुआ. They are actually trying to take the positions and trying to reveal the whole opponents. They got it, they revealed the opponents. Now the teams are coming from the back and trying to take up this fight. And this time it will be the tank. He's actually trying to take that fight. But CC, His HP was little bit low, but she managed to escape.
But we have to look at how the we do have to also look at how the Nathan ended up shredding down the Lord. This guy was 1v1 against the Lord and he ended up taking down the Lord so fast. Like I said, the Nathan late game is really crazy with his damage. But I don't know these decisions coming in from the side of Peace are really questionable because the Lapu Lapu, the Grok, and the Esmeralda went to kill a single Lapu Lapu here. I mean, did it pay off? I mean, there was no big outcome of coming in from the side of Bohut Bura, but three man, when the objective like a lord is up, they went for the Lapu Lapu. The Lapu Lapu distracted them. They did lose out on the neutral objective here because the side of Bohut Bura got it easily. But even though the Lord didn't do much, but there's still that pressure coming in. They need to know that there's neutral objectives. You need to focus on the neutral objectives, not on killing a Lapu Lapu here. The Lapu Lapu managed to distract three of them.
Yep, the game is also on the hands of the Lapu Lapu actually. But still, yeah, we are looking towards a whole game where uh, Peace actually one time they were in the way to dominating the Bahut Bura Hua, but now Bahut Bura Hua leading the match. But yeah, I think the fight will be coming up by the both the team. But he are actually trying to look that Lucas is trying to take up the fight where he's actually taking down that crazy fight.
Lucas ends up getting taken down like we saw right now while Antiwire is going for the kill onto the Lunox there right now. It looks like someone else is on the chopping block as well. Aogi Shadow kill coming in from the Hayabusa and very low HP. He's very low HP, really getting the chickens. Two ends up take down the Estes as well. Wow, he ended up getting a kill, a double kill this time on towards the CC though. This guy, this Farsa, getting kills for himself, while the Lapu Lapu, the only one, last man standing, remaining from the side of Bahut Bara. And as this team fight went, all I can say is Bahut Bara.
Yeah, बहुत बुरा हुआ. Actually, they was leading the match, but this time they are at a tremendous problematic position. But still, Peace trying to take this fight, and Lucas will also trying to give a little bit of the damage, but this time बहुत बुरा हुआ, missed that lord, and yeah, with that a great opportunity for the side of the Peace for now.
Indeed. Now it looks like though, this time it looks like though, Peace might be taking an edge. I'm gonna have Wushu, I've changed my mind. I think like Buri Salman are gonna switch sides right now because it doesn't look too good for the side of Hot Butterworth. They've been doing some things right, but then they've been throwing in team fights. They should have the edge and they need to know who to be picking off. But right now when we see the Lord marching down the bot lane and all this edge coming in from the side of Peace, they're not going to be playing this peacefully. They're going to be violating them. They're not going to be. They're going to resort to violence eventually. But looks like they're not. They should have capitalized with this Lord and made a push, but the Tectonic Charge coming in and the Feather Airstrike coming in at the same time for the Farsa as well. The Farsa with the Winter Crown. Hayabusa ends up getting the kill onto the Lucas this time though, but Lapu Lapu chasing the Farsa. Lapu Lapu gets the kill onto the Farsa right now. There's an all-out brawl coming in, and Nathan with the kill onto the Lunox as well. Immunity being propped up by the Lapu Lapu. Looks like looks like the Lapu Lapu will manage to survive with the immunity, immortality coming in from him. And will there be another fight coming in? Nathan trying to push mid lane. Nathan ends up taking down the middle into the third, last middle to third. Right now, while we do see CC trying to do a lot of damage, Hayabusa with the kill onto the SSL. It's Lapu Lapu and the CC remaining for their side. Will they be looking to they got distracted for the side of Peace and they did not defend their base. What a win coming in from the side. 100%, and we're here for it. We'll be casting game two as well. It's me and Wushu on the casting desk, like we were on in game one as well. But right now, we're so excited to be seeing these picks coming in. I don't know what I don't know what they did in team fights. I was expecting the side of Bot Bura to win it easily. The Lucas picks, the pick the red side here. Right now, the first ban going to be coming in from Toyan here. Do you think they'll be banning the same heroes, or do you think that this time they'll be switching it up?
I think the same heroes, but I'm looking for the side of the piece where they did it. They shouldn't miss their ban. If they miss, then this time will be the same circle which we will able to see. And let's see what they are actually planning. But if they miss this, then same. No Zushin, the first and the same ban which actually coming from the first match, and I think they will go with the same lanes, I guess.
They will. It looks like they've banned the Hilda yet again, while Zushin being banned up. I guess you were kind of correct. They are banning the same heroes. I don't know why though. Maybe they need to like look at the patch notes, like real quick. But I don't know what's going on. But right now, Collab's going to be taking his ban. If they ban out the same heroes and again and make the same pick, I'd be kind of disappointed. Not gonna lie.
I think now this side, the blue side, are keeping up the same thing. No, they ban Lancelot, a same ban.
It's the
One more die.
same ban. Come on,
Xing
bro.
Xing have
Like
been taken down. I think
switch it
this
up.
ban will be skipped, I guess.
Okay, they'll be doing the same thing, skipping a ban, and then yeah, like come on, man, switch it up. We want to see some different bans. We want to see some different heroes being picked up, some new strategy coming in. Because last time, this side of Burahua, they banned the same heroes, but their strat did not work. If they pick up the Lucas again, if they pick up the Estes again, and it does not work, at that point, I mean, if they lose at that point, then they would deserve it. Because you're not going to be switching things up, you're banning the same heroes. But looks like the side of peace, they're switching things up. This time they'll be banning out the Grok. Last time we did see the Grok working really well for FRWSY. I don't know if it's Frosty or something. But last time it worked very well for him, but this time he'll be banning him out. While Esmeralda gets banned this time from the side of Bod Barahua. So a bit something new we're seeing, but these were the picks last time. So I'm not completely sure. Rad going for his ban. This guy was on the Hayabusa last time. But this time he'll be banning out the Lapu Lapu. The Lapu Lapu was that much of a threat from them towards their side. Gray was a menace to them, I guess.
Yep. This time the picks are actually interesting. Franco, what Uzon we able to see now? The Franco, can we see the Franco? Gatot Kacha. Oh, let's go. We able to see the Gatot Kacha. A crazy thing. It's coming up towards a Rome lane or might be towards the XP lane, but it most probably will be on the Rome lane. Let's see what actually they are planning for. But here they got that ban. They have that game, the same bans which are repeated from the match number one, but there are only one change.
The changes are coming in. The draft though looks like Gray this time on the Yuzong. Yuzong really exciting pick here. Yuzong really strong early game. Still a viable pick. Still a really strong pick. While we do see Gato Kacha being picked up from the side of Peace now, and Lunox being picked up by Anti-Rise as well. They're stealing their picks. They don't want this Lunox to get into the hands of Collapse there. Wow, maybe we get to see something that they pick, the side of Peace pick right now, but only time will tell since they're taking their time picking up these heroes from their side. Wushu, what do you think?
Yep, this time they're just taking time, but they will decide something best for them because they know they want to win this. They know they want to take this match in their hand. But Kimi, are you sure you're going for that? Oh, or actually they're planning Kimi will be the pick, but what will be the
Calm and
third
cool,
pick?
just like
Oh,
ice.
Kimi, and here with Baxia, and I think this time a great changes. Baxia will go towards the jungle. No,
Yeah,
what?
it looks like it might be a Berkshire Jungle. Because Gray, we do know Gray is EXP laner, so he's already picked up the lap, which is the Yuzong, while Zesty Lemon was the gold laner. So Berkshire in gold lane, that's a really diabolical pick. I've never seen this being played out, and I don't think this would be a pick in the goal lane. So this will be a Bakshi jungle, but most probably the Kimmy we do know has been nerfed, but Kolab's picking up the Kimmy this time though. Kimmy's still a bit strong. Rad going for the counter pick to a Bakshi though. Rad going on the X-Borg. He can do a lot of damage to sustained heroes such as the Yuzong. He can do a lot of damage to the Bakshi as well because he does counter tanks and sustain heroes. So a really good pick coming in from Rad this time. Not going for off meta pick. I mean, he is kind of an off meta pick, but he's really strong. He counter picked enemy jungler, so that's really good to see. But Zvi right now going to be going for his ban.
Joy, a great cutie pie have been banned actually. And I think from here, another ban from the side of the Bohut Bura Huwa. And after that, it will be the last ban for peace. But wait a second. Pause.
I think
Okay,
they
the
banned out the wrong hero, not gonna lie. I don't know what the point was for banning the Joy. There's already the Bakshia that's been picked up, so a Joy. I've never seen a Joy in a gold lane or a Joy room, so I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe this could be a Bakshia in the room. Maybe they decided to switch it up. But Ji Shin being banned out, wow, and Nathan has been banned out from the side of what Barahua. Ji Shin, like I said, been nerfed, so I don't really see a point of it because they already picked up a jungler, or maybe they think it's a Boxer roam. That's the only other way I think that they have banned out the Yi Shin and Joy because they think the Boxer is a roamer right now. But technically, people barely play Boxer in the roam, and I don't think they have enough of a lifesteal heroes to be picking up the Boxer in the roam. So at this point, it's just I guess only time will tell what happens because right now we do see Troyan and Lapel the Weed left for their picks while we do see Troyan going to be banning a hero and this time it'll be the Granger. Well, the picks are what I'm here to see, Wusu. So these picks, Zui going on the CC this time instead of letting the side of bot Burahua take the CC. Looks like this will be a CC in the goal lane. Instead of letting the side of bot Burahua take the CC, they managed to take it for themselves. While a Silwana and Glue being shown here. No way. Are we going to see a Silwana jungle? This could be a Silwana, but no, okay. What do you think about this so far, Wusu?
that I can able to see for now, or what actually they are planning. But let's see. Actually, they have that great scenario for now. Might be planning something new strategy for the team.
I don't think they're sure of their strategy either because like at this point Matilda being picked up while there's a Harit being picked up as well. It could be a Harit in the gold lane and a Bakshi in the jungle. Not gonna lie, this is the best possibility there is because a Harit we already know what Harit can do against these fighters in the gold lane. Harit is really strong with his magic damage, especially since he's an early game really strong magic damage. He'll be doing a lot of damage to the CC. While Chicken Stew, this guy is going to be swapping with antivirus, but no way they're picking up a Sun. There's no
Fanny,
way.
no. What he's actually going to play, Suyu? What do you want to take actually? Let's see. I think he will actually go for some kind of
So you? No way. Even what
I
did they do? Oh, okay, looks like he's going for the higher booster pick again. Xbox is going in the EXP lane, and Lunox in the mid lane, antivirus on his Xbox pick in the EXP lane. Hayabusa again. And while, like we said, Bakshi is going in the jungle, Harith is going in the gold lane. So, I mean, it does look like both Bura does have an idea of the patch notes and they have read it. Meanwhile, I don't know if this Hayabusa is a signature pick for Raj or if it's a comfort pick for him. He keeps picking him though. And at this point, I can't tell if he wants a round two and if he wants to prove himself with a Hayabusa because last game, like we saw, Wusu didn't go as planned for him. It looked like he had a really bad game, but he's going to be going for it again and going to show us what he can do in round two, maybe. What do you think about
Yep.
it?
I think this time they want to show something different from now. But let's see. Look that Herath is actually going for the gold lane. And I think from here the game will actually begin. But yeah, looking towards the jungle side for the piece where the players are taking up the position for now.
Yes, we do see both the junglers starting from the EXP lane right now. The Bakshi is starting on the blue, while the Hayabusa is starting from his red. So they both will be probably rotating towards the gold lane here. They're probably, but this will be really interesting to see because the Xbox right now against the Yuzong here. The Yuzong really strong early game. Will he be looking to capitalize on him? If he snowballs, we know what he can do. He will be looking to get rid of all of the side alone. He's that strong early game, and if he snowballs, he's a menace. So, but we do see another menace in the goal lane. Harith up against the CC here. The CC trying to pressurize him as much as he can, but will that be enough to stop this magical damage hero? And will he be able to stop him, or will he get taken down instead? While we do see the Baxia, the Matilda, trying to go for this Lethal Wanderer here, they will be managing to secure this Lethal Wanderer for the side of Bhadwara Huwa. Baxia with the retreat coming in a bit too early, 72 HP, but he managed to secure it easily. While we do see the Hayabusa still forming, the Hayabusa still looking to get his blue buff right now as soon as he can, and so he can hit his level 4 right now. He's still he has managed to hit level 4. What do you think? What will happen in this game so far, Usu?
Yeah, for now, everyone are just trying to taking up their level. But when the turtle number one will spawn, then that's at that time we will able to see the incredible fight. But this time the fight has been started in this beginning itself, and here Yuzon have got the first pick for now. What? Yuzon also have been taken down. There are something planned, but
Not getting
Hayabusa,
taken.
look that Hayabusa, he will take down that one easily. But what? Yes, he has been taken down. Kimi, a great fight at that position, but the jungler have been taken down too. A crazy game. Both have
What a
started
trade!
this. Yeah.
What a trade-off coming in. By the way, like you said, the Yuzong was taken down early. The Hayabusa this time got a kill, but he got taken down as well by the Baxia. So I mean, the Baxia does counter these assassin heroes last patch when Frederick and Baxia were S tier junglers. They were S tier junglers because of Hayabusa and Lancelot being S tier junglers, and they countered them perfectly. So this Hayabusa getting taken down by the Baxia is no like it's not a surprise to me at this point.
Yep, actually, the turret was also giving bit of damage to the Hayabusa, but look at this turtle! Hayabusa is just showing his incredible moves for now. One more time, he got the first turtle. The previous match, he also steal that turtle, but this time he did the same thing. He secure the turtle, but here with that, he also get the kills. And I think Hayabusa with a great start for now. This match will actually turn up to something craziness for here, but still they are just planning to take one more fight, and it will be for the side of Bahut Bura Hua. They got a kill, but still Bahut Bura Hua. They are in problematic situation at this position because the goal difference is up to in the hands of the piece.
The Yuzong trying to snowball as much as possible, though 3-1-0 is he's having the game of his life. He will be looking to capitalize on this as much as he can. While we do see Zwe and Just 11 in their own world here right now, because both these two have been pressurizing each other as much as they can and pushing each other. That's what they've been doing, and they're both on 0-0-0. But looks like there'll be a lot of pressure coming in from the side of both Bura here. CC in a lot of trouble here, but the Kata coming in with the AOG, but to no avail since he ends up getting the CC ends up getting taken down. Chicken Soup with the kill coming on to the Baxia and Lapel du Reed. He ends up taking down both, but will there be another more kills coming in because the Kimmy wants more, but they're forced to retreat right now for at this moment.
Yep, this moment have been going on the hype situation, but look towards the junglers where they have already taken up the position where Peace just not playing, they are just trying to winning the whole match. But this time another chance to another turtle, but here just trying to steal that purple dragon, but still they couldn't able to, but they have get the position towards the turtle for now. Let's see from here. The fight have been taken down the 1v4 situation, and I think it is dangerous scenario. But Yuzon, he what? They are actually managed to take the
Nearly thought he might get an outplay here. The big black dragon form coming in. While someone's in a lot of trouble. And Yuzong ends up getting the kill onto the guard on Gacha here. Xbox low HP as well. While Hayabusa is low HP as well. They will be managing to survive instead though. But what an outplay coming in. He saw the push coming in from the side of Peace. A 4-man push coming onto him. And he used his black dragon form to escape successfully. Wow, Xborg, what is he doing? He's going into 3-man. His damage might not be enough to take anyone down, but the Yuzong wants to kill onto him instead. And looks like the Xborg, no, this time he'll be lucky enough to survive. But I don't know if he can keep doing this, Wushu.
Yeah, but this time, one more time, the turtle's in the side of the piece itself. Piece, one more time, securing the turtle in their hand, but Ball Burawa, they couldn't manage to go towards the turtle, just take the position towards the turtle. They need to retreat from there, and I think this will be, they have to play hold. Bahut Burawa, they are in bad position currently, but they can manage to change up the whole fight at this time.
Indeed, and right now we do see these players playing against really safe. The highest currently though 0-0-1 does have some sort of advantage over the 0-1-2 CC AOG coming in, but onto his own CC. What is he doing? Looks like Lapel Duvid is really low HP though, but will he manage to survive? The Hayabusa lurking. He's lurking right there in the bush. Wait, why is he going 1v3? He's against the side of Peace. And the Hayabusa with the AOG Shadow kills coming in, but he won't be able to catch him this time here. He will manage the player from the side of Bohut will manage to survive this time though. What a play coming in from these sides. I don't know why he didn't go for Lapel Duvid. I mean, he could have used his AOG Shadow kills there, but looks like another fight coming in. Wusu.
Yeah, the fights are actually going for, but let's go. I think this fight will turn for the side of the both Burawa. They can manage this fight. What Peace, they are forcing them to just lay behind, and where Hayabusa will take down his position, take down one player, and this time he's also trying to take one more fight in between the whole scenario. Can they manage to take down the whole team? Bahut Burawa taking that revenge, trying to get the kill. Kimi will take down the CC, but still they got the bottom lane turret number one at this position. Why they are going towards the mid lane and trying to take down that turret too?
Both the sides have managed to lose one player each. Currently, the score looks 8-8. 1k goal gap onto the 1.6k goal gap onto the side of Peace though. Peace, like last game, they will be looking to capitalize onto this and end this game once and for all. Currently, the Noodle surviving though on a sliver of HP. A beautiful gun coming in as a to withdraw here from the fight. While Aogi Shadow kills coming in, end up getting taken down. Nobody though. But looks like there might be a Lord Dancer.
Yeah, the Lord answer will be beginning up, but where we are looking up towards a position where team is just trying to take the peace day on their hands, but still बहुत बुरा हुआ. They couldn't able to manage this fight this time. They are at a losing position one more time, but still Herath will take down the CC1 this game. Yuzong will get that kill, but he have been taken down too. But बहुत बुरा हुआ. Might they win this? But no, Peace have been retreat for the Peace gameplay. But this time, Lord will be in the hands of बहुत बुरा हुआ, but could Hayabusa will able to manage to steal that, but he's not in that position for now.
100%. But looks like right now, a lot of pressure coming in. There is a lot of pressure coming in from the side of Peace though. But certainly it's switched, and this Lord that's marching down the top lane is going to be from the side of Bahut Bura Hua. So, like previous game, they previous game in the previous game they did lose the Lord first, the first Lord, but this time they'll be securing the first Lord for themselves. While there may be a battle coming out in the mid lane, Aogi Shadow Kill coming in from the Hayabusa, though Xbox using his skill as well, and Xbox ends up taking down the Heart. Wow, the Matilda manages to survive here, but will that be enough because the CC is on to Collapse and onto the Matilda as well. Matilda using the guiding wrench to help his teammate right now, but looks like Chicken Stew gets the kill onto the Yuzong here.
Yep, it's been a 10-11 score where the teams are just taking up the fight, but the goals different is not that much. It can be covered, but here Peace are just taking down turret one by one. They got a bottom one, they got a middle one. They will try to take the top one turret, but then I think here they have to change. They have to change their gameplay. बहुत बुरा हुआ. They need to do something at this position. If they lose one more turret towards the mid or towards the bottom, it will be dangerous scenario for them. But Kimi will take down the player in between that.
Kimi does manage to get the kill onto the CC right now. So currently, wait, Collapse going for the turret as fast as possible. Collapse does get the T2 inhibit the turret in the bot lane. And Yuzong trying to push as much as he can in the top lane though. Off camera, he's been pushing. He's been doing his job. Hayabusa won't be able to stop him though. Because we already know what the Yuzong can do. He's currently 5-4-1. Way more tanky than this Hayabusa. But the Hayabusa this time is 3-1-7. He's holding his own. So there might be a fight happening, possibly. But the side of Bhadura wants to play it safe this time around. Because they know what they're up against. They know what happened previously. They're currently 1-0 down in this best of 3 series, and they do not want to make any silly mistakes which might cost them the whole series.
Yeah, they want to win this match, but बहुत बुरा हुआ. For now, they are just taking up the positions to initiate this fight, and they already got the position for now. And I think this will be the initial fight for them, but they retreat. Peace, they want to play the peaceful gameplay for now. Because the Lord is actually marching from the top lane, and until that they will play the slowest gameplay for this, but this slowest gameplay have been turned into war mode where they are just initiating the fight. One player have been taken down from the side of the Bahut Bura who are used on with his incredible moves. The dragon have been impulsing from the side of the Yuzon, and he is actually trying to take down one of the player. He got it CC, and one more time Yuzon and going for the another kill, taking down the Rome actually. A great game. The comeback have been done from side of the Bahut Bura Hua, but they have that Hayabusa, the stealer. Bahut Bura Hua know that the Hayabusa is there means like retribution, and their Lord would get stolen. That's still.
Baxia ends up securing the Lord for the side of Bhodwara right now. Chicken Stew gets the kill onto the Baxia. Collapse ends up getting the kill back onto the Lunox this time though. Wow, X-Boy using his ultimate to escape as fast as possible because he does not want the side of Bhodwara to be pushing them because they're already pushing them. Zesty Lemon has taken down the middle and with the third as fast as possible as soon as he could. Right now, Yuzong though clearing the minion waves on the top lane. Wow, someone needs to go in the bottom lane, which I think they might.
Yep. But the bottom lane, the Lord have been marching from the side of the bottom where the gold leaders will get the opportunity to showcase their game. Where we are looking at the minions, they are actually taken down from the side of the piece where they need to take the whole position, but बहुत बुरा हुआ. The Lord they will miss this Lord too. They need to push one of the lane. Either they have to go top or either they have to go mid, and they are trying to go towards a mid lane.
Looks like the Hayabusa is clearing the top lane though. He doesn't want any push coming in from the top lane, and he doesn't want to get carried away or lose a turtle. The Holy Guards are up though. Like we already see, this Lord will end up easily getting taken down by the side of Peace right now.
Yep, the piece got the Lord, but I think बहुत बुरा हुआ should take fight in mid or top lane, but this time they have position. They have the jungle 80% of area in their hands, but still Peace also have the advantage in that they already win a match. If they win this one, then they will get the victory actually. If they lose this match, then it will be the deciding match which will be coming up after this. But let's see. The purple dragon, the purple buff have been taken from the side of the Peace. बहुत बुरा हुआ already have the position. They need to take this position. Kimi will give little bit of damage and harass the opponent team for now. Let's see what will be they are actually going to plan in the whole scenario, because now they were having the advantage of 80% vision of the whole map, but currently 50-50 scenario is going on where the Harath have been used his incredible attack. For now, Harath will taken down the CC. This game have been changed to the sides of the Bohut Bura Huwa. One more time, CC is trying to give his damage towards that player, but can it be possible they will take down? Yes, they will take down Xborg. Now, just Khatotkacha, he is only the one player is standing in between that. He also taken down by the side of the Kimi. Kimi will take down the main turret now. It will be the final base which is coming up. And बहुत बुरा हुआ. They got the comeback game. They did it. They got that victory in their hand. Now it's a 1-0-1 score.
Peace could do, and they did. They were well aware what they could do. They knew what the costs were, what was at stake, and they needed to win this best of three series. To win it or to be still be in it, they needed to win game two, and they managed to win it really easily. And now they'll be moving on to game three. They've finally managed to take this game on to game three right now. So right now we'll be heading into game three between these two sides.
Yeah, the game 3 we could able to see, but I am looking for the same ban and same pick might I able to see, but the ban.
At this point, the way they've been playing, let's see. Let's just pick the heroes they've been banning. Maybe let each other pick the heroes that you guys have been banning, and let's see what happens. But
Oh,
right now, we do
Vakshia.
see Peace banning out the box here.
Yeah, they have decided to change their bans, and this time the Pakshia ban, which will be some kind of interesting. But Helda ban, which is their rituality where they actually banning Helda. It's been a third match. They already banned Helda for a 3 matches. I want to see Helda. Come on, yeah. But let's see what actually they will ban in the upcoming match, upcoming whole time. It's 25 seconds up. It will be, I guess, somewhere it will be jungler. No, you Zushin this time. Whoa, Zushin also the crazy ban for now, and I think here the mage lane they need to decide to go with some kind of Kimi one more time. I guess Kimi was the player, was a hero where बहुत बुरा हुआ get that opportunity, and Yuzon also changed the game. He was the player which he switches the whole match for now. Vision,
100%.
what's your take on this?
Zushin being banned out, like we already know. They've been banning. So I think what they're going for, their strat is they ban out some of the picks who've been good for the enemy side, and then they ban out the commons like Zushin. The Zushin was banned out. The Hilda was banned out, and then the Esme got banned out because the Esme was good on the enemy team. So I think that's what their strat is, and I'm all for it. I know that it's a smart choice to be banning out heroes who have done well previously for the enemy side, but at this point, there's the Lancelot open, there's a Yishan shit open. Like, come on, bro, don't ban it. And let us see some. Let us see some. Uh,
Ah, Doc, the tank. The tank area have been banned too. But let's see, is this time, one more time, we will able to use on in the match. So which team will lay their hands on the use on? That will be the deciding phase
or
after
maybe they ban
this
it.
ban.
You never
Let's
know
see.
who they might ban it, bro. Straight up.
I don't think so. Use on will get banned.
I mean, yeah, you're right because Gray did use the use on
Ah,
Lancelot
Lancelot.
being banned out instead. At
The
this
shot.
point, no, no. You know what? I was more so thinking at this point, Bura just needs to ban out the Hayabusa. We know he's going to pick.
Ah,
We know Rad is going to pick Hayabusa for the third time in a row. Just ban him. Lapu
yeah.
Lapu going into the hands of Frosty though.
Lapu Lapu. Peace is just planning to take something different, which actually it's interesting for us. We couldn't able to see the same picks for now, I guess. But Lapu Lapu, it's actually a
It,
good decision, I
it's
guess.
either I think it's either Toy or ends up picking the
Oh,
Hayabusa for himself, or they ban it. Because I don't want to see Rad on the Hayabusa again. Like we want to see something new. I know he's probably saving something for the final game. He's probably so confident he thinks he's going onto their team is going to qualify for the game on Sunday. But like me personally, like come on, like it's a best of three series. Show something different in game three. But Kimi being picked up and Agato Kacha being picked up from the side of Bora this time.
yeah. Both gold lane or might be towards the mid lane, but rumor have been taken down too. So Farsa, oh my god, a great pick actually for the long distance, I guess. And
Chicken
yeah,
Stew was really good on the far side in game one as well. So I mean, this guy is really good on the far side. We already know what he can do. So he'll probably be looking to capitalize on this pick, the far side pick yet again. Wow, the roamer will be high loss this time. Finally, some different roamer. We've already seen what the Gatot Gacha can do. But we didn't. I don't think we saw him on the hands of Lapel Duvid. Lapel Duvid was on the Matilda, and before that, he was on Estes. So this time he'll be on the Gatot Kacha. Kacha. This time he's not on a support roam. This time he'll be on a tanky roam instead. While we do see Zesty11 currently hovering over the Yuzong. So I guess Gray will be picking up the Yuzong yet again for game three. He did really well for game two, and he did help his team secure a victory. So maybe they're going to be taking that winning spirit onto game three as well, from game two to game three, while Toyin banning a hero. And as much as I want this to be Hayabusa, come on, like, what do you think they'll be banning Usu?
I think Hayabusa should ban, but for now they need to ban for like a gold laner because if बहुत बुरा हुआ get the opportunity to take down a great gold laner, then it will be problematic for them. So they should go for the gold laner ban. at this time, but they go on Hayabusa, which
Let's
actually
go.
we are aiming for, and this time the beast have been taken down
Let's go.
towards the
Shout out
banning
Toy,
phase.
bro. Shout out Toy. Good job, brother.
Ooh,
Like we wanted to see Rat on a different jungler this time. And Toy, I bet he's probably watching the stream. Good job, bro. GG's, bro. For W band. He didn't want to see him. He got bored of seeing Rad on the Hayabusa. Hayabusa 2 games in a row. Third game you gotta pack it up, my man. They basically banned him out. W ban coming in from the side of Bohut Huwa. Right now, Peace going for the CC ban though. So there's no Zwei or Zesty. Both of them won't be on the CC this time. Wow, the ban coming in from the side of Bhadvarahua right now. Gray going for his ban. Hopefully he bans something that Zwei or Antivirus have played before. I don't know what they could ban. I'm kind of thinking maybe Nathan? Nathan ban? He was. I don't know if it was Zwei, but I think the Nathan was a really strong pick. What do you think, Kusu?
Brendan Ben will be the strong for this, but still he will wait for more 5 seconds, I guess. Just banning for the in the last second, and Nathan, yeah, he have been banned too. Your words are going towards the team, going towards in the years of peace where they are actually banning the same hero what you are looking for,
Uh,
and
They
actually
they they're favoring the casters. Is all I'm saying. They want this to be exciting for us as well. So I'm glad they're kind of banning them, and I'm kind of glad that Nathan has been banned out. Well, this time we'll be seeing what the side of Peace ban, and we'll be able to find out just in a short while as the as Antivirus takes his ban, but he's taking his time. He's taking his time, and maybe he misses a ban. It looks like, oh wait, he does not miss a ban. He'll be banning up the Hearth instead.
yep. Oh, veteran, a pick. They already have use on now. They have the veteran. This time, this will be some kind of demon gameplay, I guess.
They'll be wait. They can. You know what they can do? They can actually do the protect Mr. Precision comp, but the Nathan has been banned. They can pick something which is really good, like a who is like a really burst damage and squishy Maybe even a Lala, or even a Lala works in this comp. Anything that's a squishy that is really a menace late game, they could pick them up. Maybe a Claude, maybe a Lala, something like that, and just steamroll their side. Just protect the because they do have 3 sustain heroes. I don't know why Toy ended up picking the Fredrin. I mean, it is a good pick. So what? There's no way. There's no.
Why?
What am I saying? Because okay, so what happened here is they picked Joy Jungle, and what I was
Really?
saying was I was basically what I wanted to say was I don't know why Toy, but I completely forgot he is a direct counter to a Joy, and because Joy we know is really good against squishies. Joy has a lot of magic damage, but against tanky opponents like a Gato Kacha, like a Yuzong, like a Fredrin, if you look up, I mean, you're just one Google search away from is Fredrin a counter to Joy? He's literally a direct counter to Joy. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's like that confident.
Yep, this time the matches will be some kind of different. I guess the joy is in the match, but I think it will be towards the both the team need to decide what will be going on. But Pattern Jungle is kind of interesting with that they have use on in the lane. With that, they also have that Rithel, which will be towards the gold lane, and I think this will be some kind of demon pick.
The Irrital is kind of like self-explanatory here because like so Zwei picked up the Granger. Irrital is a direct counter to Granger, and by the way, Granger has gotten nerfed in this patch. He literally just got nerfed again. So Aeretel against him is like really on demon time. So currently they managed to self-counter themselves twice here because the Grange is getting countered by the Aeretel, the Joy is getting countered by the Fredrin. It's a direct counter. These are direct counters to these heroes. So I don't know what they thought was gonna happen or what they wanted to do. Maybe they wanted to prove a point. Maybe they surprised us and they win this game against the counters and be like, oh, big moment. Like we do not care about who if you can counter our heroes directly or not. We'll still macro and out micro you. So this is something excited to see right now.
Yeah, they will just show like this CCC. I have taken this hero, but still we managed to win this match, and I
Yeah, it
think
doesn't
this will be happening after the match. Let's see if they won.
like that would be a really statement victory for them. I mean, at this point, because yeah, like we said, we've already talked about this. But a really solid picks coming in from the side of Bohut Huwa right now. I think I'm in their favor, draft favor. Previously, when I was in their favor, they did lose though, so that doesn't say much. But this time, I have high hopes. This time, I think the side of Bohut Huwa has got it in the bag. But right now we do see the Lapu Lapu and Yuzhong going head to head in the top lane, while we do see there might be a fight taking place there. The Kimi putting a lot of pressure onto the Farsa, but will that pressure be enough to take the Farsa down? Because right now the turtle is up. The Kimi, the Gatot Kacha already there to zone out the side of Peace. Wow, we do see the Kimi and the Fredrin bursting down this turtle as soon as possible. A big black dragon form coming in from the Yuzhong as well. And Fredrin managed to secure the turtle. Wow, we end up taking down the Joy. Wow, we do see another kill coming in, and it's Rad getting and it's Collapse getting taken down.
Yep, this time the game is also taking the side of the whole match, but the purple buff have been taken down too. With that, they will retreat. They know peace. No, they will retreat. Like they have to take up some kind of different position because early fight might be the problematic scenario for them too.
100%. While Gray, what a nice ult coming from him. The black dragon, big black dragon coming in to zone out, but he managed to secure a kill onto Joy here. The enemy jungler was taken down by him, and this he is gold up against his counterpart. But the Labu Labu did also secure a kill onto Collapse. He did manage to end up collapse. While we do see Zwei currently putting a lot of pressure onto the Rental here. Instead of being the one getting pressured, he's the one dominating somehow. Maybe he does end up getting taken down, but it looks like Troy has something to say. Hilo coming in with the glorious pathway here, but will he end up getting taken down here? Fredrin coming in, but Fredrin not able to catch him because the glorious pathway was enough for him to escape. But looks like Hylos is really low HP when he end up getting taken down, but Eartha could not catch him just yet. Wow, Zwei really low HP. Kimi coming in, the big black dragon form coming in. He has managed to try to dive him, but he will not be able to get a kill just yet because the side of Peace are literally there to save the day for their player, their guy. And it looks like there will be no kills coming in just yet.
Yep. This time they just give damages towards the opponent team and enemy players, and I guess it will be 101 kills between the both the team. And yeah, with that, goal difference is also lay on the side of the Peace, and I think Peace will play that peaceful gameplay from the side.
Another turtle up, and both these sides will be looking to contest that glorious pathway coming in yet again from the side of Peace. But looks like someone will be getting taken down by the Federation strike coming in from the Farsa here. Gwen to taking down Dwa as well. Both the goal laners have been taken down. AOG coming in on towards Antivirus, but Antivirus will manage to survive while Toy currently trying to survive. He's really low HP. While Rad ends up ends up taking down Collapse. Collapse has managed to collapse yet again. Kimi not being really having the best of games for him right now. So far, he's 0-1, not having the best of games in this game. But he might be able to put something back. He does have an idea, but this turtle right now not going to either side. But Troy is there. Lapel Duweed is there. Gray looking there to zone them out, giving a lot of vision for his side. But Joy is there as well. Lapu Lapu, Joy, Forza, Hilo there as well. Kulap coming into the aid of his side. Wow. Both the goal laners split pushing in the top lane. A feather airstrike coming in though. Yet again.
Yeah, the feather strike will help the teammate, but for now, this time it will be a switch, and the piece will end this peacefully. And yeah, they got the tank. He is literally on the lowest HP for now, and Kimi is harassing Hylos, and Hylos have been taken down. This was a crazy game from the side of the piece. Actually, they are taking up the turret, and meanwhile, and they at the advantage where we was actually looking for the game. The game is taking up the position on that scenario where piece have that advantage where the picks are also interesting for them. Let's see what will be the next position for there. Towards the mid lane, whole players will stay and try to take down the minions in meanwhile. And looking towards a map where team will actually take up the whole position towards the top side, where Kimi will try
See,
to give damage
well,
to it now.
yep, we do see Gray taking down the top inhibitor third, and he managed to secure it as fast as possible, while Gray still split pushing, trying to make something out of nothing. He's trying to take this bottom inhibitor third for his team, but will that be enough? Because there might be another fight breaking down loose in the mid lane here. They Gato trying to escape as soon as possible, going into safety, while a traction force coming in from the side of the Kimi here. He did manage to catch two, but they will not be managing to take them down.
Yep, also they are just clearing up their jungle for now, and this time they will also go towards a cold area where the team will actually take up the fight in between the whole census has been. But this time jungle have been clear, and I think the position will be taken by the both the team, and this will be a fight. Now this will be the fight scenario in between the both the team. Yeah, the Hylos have been using his ultimate, and where they are just going for the whole position. This tank have been taken down, and Yuzon, an incredible dragon, is going for, but the feathering air strike is also coming to the line, and that Fasa will be taken down too. This pick was too fishy, but yeah, the fishy from the side of Bahut Bura Hua and Peace have got that advantage on the pick of Bahut Bura Hua.
100%. What a brawl coming in. Three kills going on to the side of Bohut Bura Hua. They managed to secure three kills from that, and now the Lord is up. They'll be managed to take this Lord easily. But will the side of Peace have something to say about this? Because the Granger currently in the bot lane, there's no Joy's fault, there's no retribution coming in from this side. While the Hylos not looking to capitalize on this or going to contest this at all, while the Lapu Lapu and Forza won't be there either. But will they be managing to secure more kills here to accompany their lord? The Hylos might be the one getting caught off guard, but AOG coming in on towards the Granger here. But to no avail. Attraction force coming in to Granger as well. They want this Granger so bad. This Lemon gets to getting the kill onto the Granger. Chickens too getting the kill onto the Eretal though. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Both the goal leaders have been getting taken down, but will there be more kills coming in? The Brute Force best breastplate being picked up by their Fredrin here right now. What a play. Two ultimates being used up to kill the Granger, and they did manage to kill the kill, but the Feather Strike coming in to equalize this trade-off.
Yep, the Federer strike, and look that Lord. He's also emerging from the side of the bottom where they already dig down the Lapu Lapu, and the Lord have been marching towards the last turret of the bottom side. But still, yeah, they are clearing up the middle second turret, and I think this will be a this will be a change. If the another Lord spawn, and if Peace got that Lord, Peace able to lay hands on that Lord, then it will be victory for them.
We will have to find out because the Lord currently has been dealt with in the bot lane. Wow. The holy guards both in the top lane and in the bot lane have been cocked. So they've been used up. They're in the middle. They might be. It will be used up again. So at this point, these three turrets on the side of peace are left with no holy guards. They're left exposed. But will this be enough? Will this be enough for the side of Bahut Barahua to end this game once and for all and move and take their spot in tomorrow's finals?
Yep, this time The game will also hold towards the jungle area where the teams are actually trying to take down the jungle. But look that position where Bohut Bura were just trying to take the position towards the jungle area, but still Peace have they are also holding up the position. They want enemy each move locations, so that's why they are holding up the lanes for now. But this little bit of the fight is between that. But yep, the game is on. The fight is on. Irithel is also taking up the fight in between that. But look that Yuzon is going with his dragon for now, but he survive in bit of low HP. But still,
Exactly right. The Big Bag Dragon form coming in, the AOG coming in. The Riddle ended up taking down the Joy. Frosty being taken down as well. This time it looks like the side of both Burwa means business. The Lord still the Lord is about to spawn any second now. There's 2 seconds left on the clock here. While the side of both Burwa do not want to waste any time in this game anymore. The Feather Airstrike coming in as a defensive way to clear these minion waves, but will that be enough? Because this time there will be another free lord going in into the hands of the side of Bohut Bura.
the another lord will be in the game for now, and I think this will be the deciding one where they have to take up the whole position for now. Let's see, Hylos little bit in problematic situation, but still he will go towards a base, and the Lord will marching from the center lane towards the town hall towards a main area. And I think this Lord will be the last Lord in the deciding match. Which team will actually get the victory for now?
The Lord is marching down the mid lane. Like you said, the mid lane is left exposed. No third defend the mid lane. But right now, Feather is coming in onto the front runner. But will this be enough, or will this be an ultimate that's been wasted? Because the 5-man, the AOG coming in onto the 2-man of Peace. Right now, Joy ends up getting taken down by the Gato Gacha here. Collapse ends up taking down the Rangers. Zesty11 with the kill on towards the high loss. And what a game. What a game. What a game coming in for this game. A well-deserved victory. A well-deserved. That's the 3 series going on for the side of Bohut Barahua. And
This was a match. This was a game between the both team where Bohut Bura Hua they managed to take this game in their hand and to take the fight in between the team. And this is now 1-2 score where Bohut Bura Hua get the ticket towards the final. And this final will be on Sunday and will be interesting. Match number one have been end.
Tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open.
Why?
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nodwin Community Cup, and this will be your second match today. And today we have Team Rocket versus RNX Esports, and it's me, your caster Minato, and with me we have wonderful Fission, the godly Nana player. How's it going, Fission? Long time, bro.
Long time indeed, bro. Nana player, bro. Yeah, I went from a jungler main to being a Nana player. But right now, it's not about me, and it's more about these two teams that are playing this tournament right now. And we're already in the drafting phase, and we're seeing these bans coming in from both these sides here. Lancelot being banned out, the Yuzong being banned out, the Granger being banned out. While we do also see from the red side, the Tamos has been banned out, and the Lapu Lapu being banned out. Really good, interesting bans coming in from both these sides here. Tamos being the most interesting ban I've seen. What about you, Minato?
Yeah, I mean, in the fourth match, in the previous match, right? I did saw that like the from the teams, right? The Yuzong was literally carrying their team, going in the back lane, doing a lot of damage and everything, right? He was literally providing vision, zoning everybody out. And now we do see from the side of the team Rocket, first picking the Eve is a very crucial mage in the mid lane. These days, you can literally see that the zoning out from this Eve is very good. The ultimates, the taunts. I mean, sorry, the what do you call it? The the stunts from this Eve is very strong. And now we do see from the side of the RNX Esports, they do pick out Marco Polo does pick out this Esmeralda with the vengeance. She is very good right now. She is very good. She's very counterful against the Eve as well. The the shield getting taken away from the Eve's ultimate will be very crucial for the side of the team RNX Esports. Also, the Baksha being picked up as well. Fusion, what do you think about the Baksha pick being first pick right now?
The Baksha being picked the first pick. I mean, last season we did see him being S tier jungler, but him being picked up before there's a Yi Sun Shin pick or anything he counters. I mean, it's a really bold move to see him being picked up for as a first pick. But maybe he just wants Lunatics just wants them to know there's going to be no Hayabusa picks there. There's no going to be no Yi Sun Shin picks there. There's going to be no Assassin picks there. And maybe who just maybe there might be no Alucard picks there either. But looks like this gave Itachi a really good pick here against the Baxia. He's going to be picking up the X-Borg in jungle, which we already know is really good against heroes like Baxia. While Trupal Patel going to be picking up a Grok, which is a really solid pick as well. Marco Polo picks up the Esmeralda, like you said. And right now we do see Shuzian on Joy. I don't know
What
what
is he
they're
doing?
doing. What do you think this is going to be? Are they going to do a switcheroo?
I'm not sure what is going on right now from the side of the RNX Esport, but we do see the tech charge from the side of the team Rocket, the Grok. Even after being nerfed, his ultimate is still very strong. The tech charge over to the walls, it can knock up literally anyone who is within the range. As well as the Fusion was saying, Itachi and Kakashi did pick up this Xborg, and Xborg does have that very strong capabilities in the jungle as well as against the frontliners, right? The strong frontliners will literally get meld down after all the stacks have been pulled up. And now we do see carry being banned out. I mean, the carry being banned out, it's actually I do feel like that's a predictable move from the side of RNX because they do have Baksha as well as the Esmeralda. They do have to be very frontliner, so they don't want to be melted down by the back lane, right? So it is a very predictable move. As well as we do see an Angela getting banned out. Angela did receive a small nerf in the recent patch. What do you think about the recent patch? The nerf on the Angela.
I'm just glad that Angela got nerfed. I'm a hater for all the support mains, so and Angela getting nerfed was good, but the Estes got buffed. Like I couldn't believe it, bro. Like as soon as I
Oh yeah,
saw
yeah. I saw.
Angela getting nerfed, Now I have to see some Estes players in my lobby. Oh man,
Yeah, it's
that's
a
all I
very
can say.
tough situation. It's a very tough situation for the solo players right now. Estes getting picked up, but still, that buff was pretty decent. I do feel like that buff was pretty decent. But still, now we do go towards the last ban from the side of the RNX Esports, and it will be a YSS Yi Sun Shin getting banned out. The Korean general getting banned out from the side of the RNX Esports. I don't believe that it's a good ban because they do have Expo getting picked up already. So what do you
You,
think?
you're right. They did already picked up the Xborg. I don't know if Lunatic knows or their side knows this Xborg is the jungler. They should know he's a jungler, but I don't know. They currently have two retribution. They do like this. They do have two retribution. So I don't know if who is bamboozling who at this point. So I have
I
nothing to say.
I'm not sure what am I seeing right now, but on the caster deck, we do see that two retribution getting picked up from the side of the RNX Esport. It does feel like my solo rank or the duo rank right now. But well, we will see in the upcoming match. There might be a change in the spells coming up soon. But right now, we will be going towards the RNX Esports and Aris picking up his hero right now, and it's going to be 10 seconds, almost at the 5 seconds mark. It will be very late pick, and let's see if it is the Sicilian getting picked up. Sicilian is very strong currently. I have my mate, my friends playing this guy. It's very strong. The stacks are coming up very fast right now. So it is pretty strong. What do you think as a mage player?
Sicilian is a really good pick, like you said. Sicilian, we all know what a Sicilian can do, especially late game as well. A lot of damage coming in from the Sicilian. While right now we're currently excited to see who the blue side will be picking up. Looks like Rade might be going on for the Clint, and but his friend here right now hasn't even hovered over anything yet. Will he leave it to auto pick? Will he leave it to the MLB gods to decide who to pick for him? But it looks like it might be CC that he wants as his pick. So I mean, at this point, they can decide that the Xborg is the jungler and they can switch on to the Joy, maybe. Maybe play Baksha in the Rome. That's a diabolical pick though. But I'm just making sure. What do you think,
Possibly
Minanda?
Baksha. Yeah, possibly Baksha could be a roam right now because it does look pretty weird from the side of the RNX Esports. They do have the Joy as well as the Baksha as well. But from the side of the Team Rocket, I do feel like CC getting nerfed, even after getting nerfed, she is pretty strong in the gold lane. But I don't know if she is still good in the EXP lanes, but we do see Beatrix getting picked up by Narba plates, right? Is that Narba plates? That's how you spell it. I don't know, but yeah. Now we will be going into the match, the first match of the Team Rocket versus the RNX Esports, and it will be a very fun match to watch because both of them has a lot of counters towards each other. And yeah, we do see Baksha getting switched up, and it is going for the roam. And now it will be very fun to watch as we go into the land of dawn soon. For me personally, I do feel like the side of the Team Rocket does have the advantage just because of this export. What do you think, Vision?
I agree. I agree with you, Minato. I think the side with the Xbox does have the advantage, even though, like we said, they swapped out the Joy instead of the Bakti as the jungler. But their little outplay or this switcheroo might not be enough to deal with them because right now this Baxia will be is if since it's a roam, it will get shredded down pretty easily by this Xborg here. So and he needs to be roaming, so he won't be able to protect anyone if he's if the Xborg is nearby as well. While the Clint will look to do a lot of damage though as well. So they will look to capitalize on this, but I do think that the blue side has the better draft and does have the advantage over the red side right now.
Yes, and now as we go into the land of dawn, we do see the gold laner from the side of the Team Rocket. Plus, Rade is going towards his lane and he is being very cautious. And already Beatrix into the side of the Team Rade. I mean, the Rade is already there in the bush lane, and in the mid lane, there's going to be a bit of a commotion going on. The Grok already pulling out his the wall, the second skill wall, stopping up the minions and not letting Sicilian take any of the minion. My god, what is going on? Sicilian is still level 1. with no percentage on the first on this XP. Now he's getting us a little bit of the exploration, but oh my god, the damage coming up from this speed is insane, as well as the grok, the first skill, and the passive. Doing a lot of damage, already bringing down the Sicilians' HP to half. And now they will be trying to punish them. Sicilian is still level 1, by the way. As we can see, Sicilian is still level 1. As from the side of the team Rocket, Sheaf is already on the level 2 and almost level 3. Yeah, Vision, what do you think is going to happen? There's already going a lot of gangs coming in the mid lane.
That was a good laning strategy coming in from the Grog, by the way, by putting the walls up, making sure he doesn't let the Sicilian get his level 2 as early as possible. And this little micro play might benefit their team in the long run. But we'll have to see and find out what happens.
I think this Grok is like this Grok is doing a lot of things right now in the mid lane. He's zoning them out. He's not letting Sicilian get to level 3. He's already at level 3, by the way. And Baksha is almost at level 3. And look at him. He's not letting this guy take any of the minions. That is a very strong frontlaner from the side of the team Rocket. And as the turtle spawns right now at the 2-minute mark, Sicilian still at level 2. This is a very bad start for the side of the RNX Esports, and we will be seeing who will take down the turtle. And the retribution comes up from the side of the Expo, takes down the turtle, and also takes down the Joy as well. Now they are looking for more Marco Polo on the chase. Marco Polo getting chased right now. But she is the Esmeralda. She has a lot of sustain, so she can just run away. But Expo is still looking for more. He's still looking for the jungle, and he might be able to take down the green buff on the side of the RNX Esports. But that was not enough, and they does disengage, and they have to go back to their own lanes. Oh, the clan is already over there. He is putting a lot of pressure on this Beatrix right now. So what do you think is going to happen next, Christian?
I was hoping the Xbox could decide that since the Joy is at the red buff, he could go and take the blue. But this time maybe he didn't have the same idea as I did. But the Clint, a really good microplay coming out from him, putting a lot of pressure on the Beatrix. Maybe and he gets the kill onto the Beatrix as well. As I was saying that, this guy knows what he's doing with the Clint, as we already know. And I was expecting him to take the blue buff by putting a lot of pressure, but since the Beatrix was already there and the blue as well, there was no way the Clint could have secured it for himself. Wow, like we already did say in the start of the game, Team Rocket does have the Xbox on their side, and they're going to be putting a lot of pressure onto this Baxia, onto this Joy. So at this point, I don't know.
The Baksha will be getting shredded down by this Xbox with his full stack, right? And now the wall already comes up, and Joy does have to use her dash to run away from that wall, but there's no mid lane, there's nothing over here, so I don't know what is Xbox and all of them are trying to look for over here, but Esmeralda looking in a very bad spot right now. Marco Polo getting shredded down by this Xbox. She has to disengage, but their jungler, the Joy, comes up behind them, but still does not have that much damage to do anything over there, and there is nothing spawned up yet, so they have no objectives to take down right now. But the turtle will be spawning up right now, and it will be for the side of the team Rocket, I believe. So Vision, what do you think is going to happen on the turtle side?
It looks like they'll be managing to easily. We said already with the retribution.
Oh, I think Vision has a little bit of mic issue, maybe, but yeah, the turtle gets taken down by the Expo, and they're looking for more. They're trying to take more over here. The red buff might be getting taken down by. Oh, Eve does use his ultimate, and Esmeralda does have to pop the purify, but he is trying to go back in, but the tag charge comes in and pops up 2 people over there, but Grog does get taken down. Esmeralda looking very low, and Joy trying to use his electrifying beats, but could not catch anyone over there. But yeah, from the side of the team RNX Esports, the red buff actually goes towards the Sicilian. That was a pretty bold move by the Sicilian to take down that red buff in the midst of that. Yeah, Fishin, so what do you think happened over there? Okay, I do feel like Fishin does have a little bit of a mic issue, but we'll be going into the game. Oh, Fishin is here.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I was basically saying that I do think that the plays coming in, like the Joy did use his retry earlier, but it was just not enough because he is getting level gapped by the Xbox here. So the Xbox did manage to use his retry and secure the turret for his side. while a lot of plays coming in. Like you said, the Sicilian managing to secure the red buff for his side as well onto him. And right now, currently, both these sides are going to be playing it safe. It's in nearly 6 minutes now, and the side of Team Rocket does have nearly 2K goal gap over the side of uh, the red side right now.
Yeah, the RNX Esports. Okay, and we are going into the bot lane over here. The Lord, the turtle will be spawning in 10 seconds. And the ultimate dust comes up from the Beatrice right now. They are looking to take down this Beatrice, but a lot of damage comes up from this Clint. But it was not enough to take him down. But the gold crab does get taken away by this Beatrice. And they don't really have that much utility left for this turtle, so it should be a very free turtle for the side of the team Rocket over here. And yeah, there's four people bursting the turtle down. And the
He
Joy does not really care. And she's just in the top lane taking down the minions over here. So what do you
I
think,
mean,
Vision?
does he not really care, or can he really do anything about it? I don't think there's much
Yeah,
he
true,
can do
true.
about it, to be honest, because he is getting level gapped. There is no way that they can go in with that, because if they go in and if they rely on this Baxia to go in, this Xbox
Oh,
can literally shut down the Baxia.
oh,
While right now we do see the Beatrix in a lot of trouble, a real world manipulation coming in, but this Beatrix has managed to survive using his flicker. He managed to flicker out of the real world manipulation coming in from the side of the Eve where the Clint will be managed to secure this bottom inhibitor though for his side where we do see the Grok. Wait, we do see the Boxer coming in,
oh,
trying to get this kill onto the Eve. And he's trying to make
oh.
a play, but will this play be enough? Because they do have a low HP person, but that's not on their own. On their own side here right now. But the Xbox is here to defend his team, and he is here to protect his team from harm's way, and he has done this successfully.
Yeah, that was a very good engage from the side of the RNX Esports. They knew that they do not have the tech charge as well as the real world manipulation, so it would be very hard for them to get away as well as counter attack them. So that was a very good engage from the side of the RNX Esports, but it was misfortunate. It was very unfortunate for them. They could not take down anyone over there. It could have been very good fight if they could have taken down at least one person in that team because they do have a very big goal gap right now. So it could have been a very good fight for them, but that was not enough. The Expo coming in to save everyone. But in the mid lane over here, Graf Trumpf looking in a very bad spot. He does pull up his wall to separate the Sicilian from the rest of the team. But yeah, it is a Grog after all. So he is very tanky. So he can sustain a lot of damage over there. So yeah, so Vision, what do you think is going to happen onto the Lord side, spawning in 5 seconds?
This Lord, like the neutral objectives, they've been on the side on the favor of this Team Rocket here, and I think this might be happening the same way because right now the Joy is in the top lane, the team is split up completely. The Baxia is in the mid lane. There's the Esmeralda, there's the Sicilian, and the Beatrix in the bottom lane. But there's the Clint there to defend this. But will this be enough? Will this play be enough? Xbox does manage to secure the neutral objective, the Lord for the side of Team Rocket right now. The Clint, though, getting overpowered in the bot lane, and the side of RNX Esports has managed to secure the T2 in the third in the bottom lane. But will this be enough for this side,
Yeah,
Minaj?
this was a very good strategy from the side of the RNX Esports. They did take down the Lord, but they did manage to take down two of their enemies. I mean, the Team Rocket's turtle over there. But now they will be looking to take down. Oh, the Falling Star does comes up, protect the mid lane turret, and they do protect this mid lane turret. The most important turret of this game, the mid lane turret, and it is still not taken down from the side of the RNX Esports. But they will be looking to engage into the blue buff, and they will be trying to take down this blue buff as well as the bot lane. Lord will be marching down onto the bot lane, and it might get taken down the bot lane side, but Beatrice is still over there, so he will be doing a lot of damage. But the wall comes up from his Grog. The Falling Star does comes up, but the Esmeralda getting shredded down right now. X-Bro with the last dance over there and takes down. The real manipulation comes up and the tag charge as well. The damage coming up from this Clint is super OP. He takes down this Beatrix. Two people from the side of the RNX Esports gets taken down as well as the bot lane turret. My god, what a fight over there. Vision, what do you think happened over there?
So I think that the plays were happening in the bot lane, and they did manage to take one back. And since they did lose the T2 inhibitor turret in the bot lane. They did manage to recover one by taking the enemy, the RNX Esports T2 inhibitor turret in the bot lane as well. And they did manage to do a lot of damage to their last T2 inhibitor turret as well. So this might be crucial for their side.
Ooh, it is a very big fight coming up. Lots of utility getting used up from the side of the RNX Esports, trying to defend the top lane inhibitor turret over there. But and yeah, they did manage to defend their inhibitor turret. Three ultimates getting used up just to defend the one inhibitor turret, and we do see on the 11-minute mark there's only 5 deaths on this land of dawn. This is a very we can tell, we can literally see that this is not a low rank lobby. This is a very high rank lobby because there is literally no deaths, not that much death. Oh my god, Joy does get stuck over there. Even though she used her second skill dash, but tech charge comes in, the ball comes in, and she does get taken down over there. And the real world manipulation does comes up. They're trying to do a lot of damage onto the enemy side. The Marco Polo does have to retreat. And was that a flicker coming up from the Shiva? I do think that was a flicker. I think that was a misclick. She wouldn't have died over there, but still, she did use her flicker over there. So yeah, the Lord will be spawning up very soon in the 4 minutes, and we will be going towards Fission. Fission, what do you think will happen at the Lord side? Oh,
All I know is that this time the Lord is going to go again in the hand of Team Rocket unless the side of RNX Esports are able to make a play here, which they might be able to because currently they're putting a lot of pressure onto this side, but they're going to be taking down nobody here. But there's still Radhe that's still left to respawn here for the side of Team Rocket, and they do currently for a few seconds the side of RNX Esports does have a one-man advantage over the side of Team Rocket right now.
yeah, but at the Lord side, we do see, oh, Lord knocks up 2 people over there, and the railroad manipulation does comes up, and the Lord will be going towards the side of the Team Rocket. Now they are on the chase. Joy gets taken down by the CC. Arusu takes down the jungler of the RNX Esports over there, and Marco Polo still looking for more, still looking to fight some more. They do know that the Expo does not have his ultimate up, so they will be trying to take down this mid lane turret, but it was not enough. So they will be disengaging right now. They will be going back to their own jungle, trying to take down their own jungle lanes. And yeah, Joy, I mean, that was I do feel like they could have capitalized very well when the Radhe just died over there. But I don't feel like they did manage to take down a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know what happened over there. Radhe, that was a missed position from Radhe. Vision, what do you think?
I don't know what Radhe was doing. It could have been a missed position by him, but at this point, I mean, it did all work in the favor of Team Rocket, though. They do have the Lord marching in from the bottom lane side here, and they're pushing. They do have all the 5 men from their side as well, Team Rocket, and they're going to be looking to push as much as they can and maybe try to force out a victory, or we'll have to find out what happens there right now.
Like the board, the turret is getting pushed up, but they do manage to stop them from taking down this inhibitor turret on the bot lane side. But the railroad manipulation does comes up again. That was not enough damage from the railroad manipulation, but still, I don't know what was that. That was zoning out, I believe. But in the top lane, they did not manage to take down any of the inhibitor turret yet. Even though they did take down 2 lords from the side of the Team Rocket, but still, both of the inhibitor turret, I mean, 3 of the inhibitor turrets are still standing strong. Only the one on the bot lane side is looking very, very weak, but both the top lane and the mid lane are looking very strong, still defending their own base right now. So, how do you think they should be managing? How do you think they should be managing to take down this division?
I think there's not enough commitment coming in from the side of Team Rocket right now. I think they're currently at a crossroads where they think they need to push with the Lord, and then they think they need a split push, and then they're left undecided and not sure what to do. So they're not being able to do either of those things because they did not push with the Lord. But Xbox gets the kill on the double kill right now with a kill coming on to the Beatrix, and as well as then he gets taken down by the Eve as well. What a play! Clint ends up taking down the Sicilian as well. The Joy left surviving here for the side of RNX Esports here. But will the Joy be enough? I do not think so because there's a 5-man on the side of.
The electrifying beast does comes up and thus manages to take down the final minion from the side of the Team Rocket. But in the mid lane, there is still one heavy minion over there. He is trying a lot. He's trying very hard to defend his base, but that will be GG. Well played from the side of the Team Rocket. And yeah, Congratulations to the Team Rocket for winning the first match. That was a very interesting match from the side of the Team RNX as well as the Team Rocket. It was very good. Both the side did do a lot of. I mean, their positioning and everything was on the point. Actually, there was not that much death as well as not that much engaged from the both side. If they were engaging, they were literally just pulling back, and if they were not engaging, they were just trying to do the objectives. That's it. So there was not that much deaths coming up. What do you think, Vision? That was a very good match, right?
I agree with you 100%. It was a really good match. We really saw a lot of well calculated moves coming in from both these sides here. But instead, both these sides didn't choose to be aggressive. They showed us some MPLPH kind of strat where they are more mindful of what their macro players or their micro is rather than all out brawls. Last best of three series, we did see a lot of all out brawls like MPLID, and this time it was more of an MPLPH where they were like both trying to make sure that they're picking off they're making the right moves, and they're not going for the full aggressiveness, but they're going for the overall plays here.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And we will be going into the next match, the second match, Team Rocket versus the RNX Esports. And this time, the Team RNX Esports will be on the side of the blue side, and Team Rocket will be on the red side. And the first ban coming out from the Antares from the RNX Esports will be. I do feel like it will be the similar bans coming out from the both side because the Yuzong is very strong in the early game to the mid game as well. The back lane cannot be safe from the Black Dragon, so it might be getting banned as well as the CC. We did see in the previous match CC taking down the Joy in the back lane, just going in, dashing into four people and taking down their jungler by himself. So it will be very crucial to take down the CC as well. But we do see the Lapu Lapu getting banned out. Lapu Lapu getting banned out again and again. What do you think about that?
I mean, there's
And we
not much to say. The Lapu Lapu is a necessary pick, and I don't know. I forgot if the Lapu Lapu has gotten nerfed. I don't think he has gotten nerfed. So he's still a viable pick right now, and him being banned out is currently completely fine by me. Yuzong, we already know the early game damage is coming in from the Yuzong, the big black dragon form. He's a menace still in the land of dawn, so he'll be getting banned out as well. While right now Shiva is taking the ban for his side.
Yeah, and Lancelot getting banned out again. Lancelot is actually still very strong, even though he did he did receive a small nerf onto his second skill. But yeah, he is still a menace in the Land of Dawn, so he will be getting banned out, as well as the Angela getting banned out again. Angela getting banned out again and again. I do feel like that is a very targeted ban or something, because I don't believe that Angela is still that strong in the previous match, in the current patch that we just received. But we do see the export getting banned out. What a move from the side of the RNX Esports.
I mean, they don't want to deal with the Xbox yet again. Last time they saw what the Xbox can do from the side of Team Rocket, and they don't want to see a round two of the same thing happening to them because this is the best of three series. They've already lost one series, and if they lose this one as well as GG's for them, they'll be going back home. No more games on Sunday. And since they've already came this far, they don't want to make that mistake. And both these teams are well calculated enough to know that they need to be banning out heroes that the others are really strong at. So this time, I guess we'll be not see the Xbox being played out here.
That is true. That is true. And now we do see a Granger getting banned out again. Granger, actually, he is very strong. I've seen a lot of Granger matches, and to be honest, right, once the stack picks up on the Skypiers of the Granger, the frontliners are very dead. Like the frontliners are super dead because this guy shreds them down, literally. So he will be banned. He will be getting banned out. And now we do see. I still don't know how to pronounce your name, bro, but still, Ngamba plays. It does picks up this Eve. In the previous match, Eve did a lot of things. The railroad manipulation, zoning out literally everyone, doing a lot of damage onto everyone who was inside that railroad manipulation. The chessboard of this lady is very strong. And we do see a Grok getting picked up. The tech charges will be coming from the side of the Team Rocket again. And it will be very crucial for the side of the Team Rocket. Fission, what do you think?
I mean, we already know what Shiva did on the Eve. So this pick getting taken off of Shiva might be crucial for the side of RNX Esports here. Because real world manipulations, we know how annoying they can be. But we also do see the Grog being picked up by Trupal and Pursue this time being on the Tamus. So the Cotran Infernos will be coming in from the side of Pursue here. While we do see Shizuan and Marco Polo going for their picks right now, which will be really crucial for their side. Who do you think they'll be picking up?
I mean, they still have the EXP laner as well as the jungler still left from the side of the team RNX. So I do feel like they will be picking up the RNX Esports jungler, maybe the EXP laner, because they do have a lot of options right now. They do have the Yi Sun Shin still left. And oh,
Let's make this
VC getting
celebration
picked up to
sparkle like
counter
a
this
winter
Towers. I do feel like
wonderland.
Your team
and
is
they
picking.
will be picking up this Baksha again. In the previous match, we did not see a lot of presence from this Baksha, but this time they do have this Tamus. So Baksha will be the direct counter towards this Tamus because when the Centaur Inferno comes up, the heal will not be utilized that much because of the Baksha's ultimate. So it will be very hard for the side of the team Rocket this time around with this Baksha getting picked up. But we do have Shiwe. Shiwe. Is it Shiwe? Shiva? How do you pronounce this, Vision?
I think it's Shivai.
Oh, Shiwai. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the side of the RNC
The
Sport,
daughter of
Your
the
that
team
king
Team
is
Rocket,
leads you
banished.
sorry,
upward.
Lunox picked up. What do you think about the Lunox pick?
I mean, the Lunox we already know, even though it's not really a meta pick, but we already know how much burst damage a Lunox can do in the Land of Dawn. While we do see Lunatic, I'm really surprised he picked up the Baksha again. I mean, last time he did, I think he did forget about the Xbox being there in the game, and he did swap with the Joy. This time he wants the Baksha and Jungle. He wants to prove something. He wants to show us something that we've never seen before,
Ooh,
I guess.
Team is
But I
banished.
don't know why they banned out the Fanny. Maybe they think he wants to do it again. He wants to do the round two switcheroo again. But I'm thinking this time he will be locking
Your team
into
is
the Baksha as
banished.
the jungler pick, while Clint being banned out though from the side of our next esports.
yeah, that is true. I'm not sure why they banned out the Fanny. They might have thought that the Baksha might be situating with, you know, the Arteris of the Marco Polo or Shizuen or whatever. So if Clint getting banned out, I do feel like that is a very predictable move from the side of the RNX Esports because in the previous match, this Clint was doing a lot of damage onto the Beatrix. He was literally shredding them down. The Baksha could not sustain that much from this Clint as well as every front laner from the side of the RNX Esports were getting shredded down by this Clint. So it is a very respectful ban from the side of the RNX Esports. And now we do see from the side of the Rade, the Team Rocket
Your
banning
team
out
is banished.
the Irithel. Irithel getting banned out. I'm not sure what is going on with the Irithel getting banned out because Irithel is not that strong in the early to mid game, but in the late game she does have a lot of damage. So they might be fearing out that they might be dragging the game towards very late game. But in the early game,
Your team
Irithel is
is
very
picking.
weak, like very very weak. So I'm not sure what is going on. So what do you think, Vision?
I'm surprised that they banned out the Granger as well as the Rizzo, because I mean, if they banned out the Granger, it was like okay, so there's no point of banning the Rizzo because the Rizzo is picked against the Granger, but they banned out the Granger and the Rizzo, which is kind of odd to me. I don't know who they're trying to pick here. The Clint is banned, the Rizzo is banned, the Granger is banned. I
Hmm,
don't think there'll be a Harit coming into play here, or a Clint. I mean, or I can't.
Your team
Beatrix. I
is
mean,
picking.
fair enough.
Yeah, Beatrice getting picked up again. In the previous match, it was on the side of the RNX Esports, but we will be seeing it on the Rade this time around. Rade picking up this Beatrice. Now, the side of the RNX Esports does have to think very carefully who to pick for the side of the gold laner because they might switch with the Shizuen for the gold lane and go like a fighter meta. In the current season, the fighter meta in the gold lane is very strong right now. Currently, doing a lot of damage, sustaining a lot of things, and the mid laner does a lot of damage. So it is very crucial for the mid laner to do a lot of damage. And I don't know what will be happening, but Alice does gets picked up. Alice, is it a EXP Alice and
Tremble
gold
before the
lane
might
Your
of
team is
Taurus!
picking.
Vision?
Looks like you were right. It will be a gold lane CC EXP Alice, while it will be a Minator in the roam. I was nearly going to say a Minato in the gold in the roam lane. Unfortunately, this will be a Minator instead of a Minato. While we do see Eamon being picked up, maybe he's currently hovering over the Eamon. Will we get to see an Eamon pick a Minato? What do you think?
I'm not sure, bro. The Amon pick, I'm not liking the Amon pick because look at the side of the RNX Esports. It's literally a tank. Like they have front laner, they have no back laner, only one, and that's Eve, right? They have no back laner. So who is Amon going to kill? The Eve? He has to literally go through four of a very tanky front laner just to take down one person. So I'm not sure why the Amon pick. It could, I mean, he does do a lot of damage with the shots, but still, I don't feel like the Amon pick was a good pick over here. But we don't know something that they know, right, Vision? So
Yeah,
I
I guess. I
yeah,
don't, but maybe the shards are enough. Like you said, the shards won't be enough because there's a CC in the goal lane. Like you said, who will he be picking off? The Eve? The Eve is the only squishy hero there. The gold lane is not squishy. The Vaxia is not squishy. I mean, they did. I mean, their side or the Xbox did ban the Xbox, so they could use the sustain com against their side. But then again, Aiming out of all the possible picks, there's a lot of heroes that are currently buffed right now. The Lucas is buffed. There's the Suyo that's buffed. There's the
true,
Julian that's buffed.
true.
I mean, but
I mean,
Eamon, really?
yeah, I'm not sure what was their thought process by picking up the Amon, but we will be going into the land of dawn very soon. And this is me, your caster Minato, and with me we have Vision, and we will be going into the second match of the the second series of the second match, the RNX Esports versus the Team Rocket. And from my side, I do feel like the Team RNX Esports does have the better pick in the draft because they do have the four front laner protecting this little mage in the mid lane. My God, I don't know what's going to happen soon, but we will be seeing what will be happening. Vision,
This has got to be some new protect the Mr. President comp. Usually we see such comps being played out, but then the goal lane is like something like a Nathan. But this time we see the squishy hero coming in the mid lane instead of the goal lane. Because they're all stacked in all the other four lanes. It's just that there's a little tiny mage who is not even a burst damage mage, by the way. It's kind of a utility mage where the Eve's real world manipulation comes in to provide the CC, so there's no escaping from the team fight. But this is a really odd composition, in my opinion. While we do see the this side of Team Rocket going for their picks, but their jungler is really it's really bothering me till right now, Minato. Like because I'm trying to think of what they could have picked. I'm thinking like even a Lucas would have been better. I mean something like an Alpha maybe because like fighters are good against tanks. But they managed to pick up an Aemon instead. Like, what was the
I
thought process?
mean,
Who do you
yeah,
think is better than the Aemon?
I do feel like the Amon pick over here is not that great. I do feel like that they should have picked up like a strong Terizla and switch up with Tamus in the jungle. Terizla going into the AXP lane and Tamus going into the jungle. That could have been potentially a very good strategy. But right now we do see Amon already getting up to the level 4, and they are going to try to look for this turtle fight right now. And in the top lane, Tamus getting up to his level 4. The Alice was zoning him out a lot over there, but in the turtle lane, there's 4 people trying to take down this turtle, and there comes the ultimate bomb. This Alice and the Wilma manipulation comes up. The first blood's going on to the Tamus. I mean, sorry, the this guy. Sorry, and yeah, the real manipulation comes up. The Terizla. Okay, Vision, you go. Right now, this Amon pick is, I mean, yeah, I don't know what is going
And
on.
they're going. Like I said, I didn't think there was any way possible. I was going to say that um
Yeah, the Baksha takes away 3 kill on that turtle lane, and the turtle does gets picked up by Trupal. And yeah, the roamer picks up that turtle, but still, even if they picked up the turtle, they did not manage to sustain themselves, and 3 people does get taken away. And now the Eve is looking in a very bad spot over here. The wall comes up from the grove, but that was not enough to take him down. So the Eve just walks away like that. And yeah, the Minotaur also gets up to level 4. Are they trying to look for the red buff over here? They are trying to take down this creep right now. But they will be. Ooh! Minotaur making a very bad spot. The tech charge comes up, and Minotaur will be getting shredded down by Lumos's black form. And yeah, Minotaur does get taken down. The mid lane will be looking very, very weak from the side of the RNX Esports. What do you think happened over there, Vision?
I mean, all that happened was Shivai made him disappear. Is all I saw. He made the Minotaur disappear like he didn't even exist. He's not a. He made him realize why he's a support tank and not just a tank. And right now the Thammer is going to be doing his best to provide a lot of pressure from his side onto the Alice.
Yeah, Alice in the early game, the level till level 3 is very strong against this Thamus. But once the Thamus comes up to his ultimate, the Conan Inferno, it is very strong. The Thamus can sustain a lot of damage from this Alice. But in the top lane, there will be a 2 versus 1 going on right now. Everybody is coming up to help this Alice as well as these 2 players in the top lane. And yeah, a lot of ultimates will be using onto this Alice, but Alice will be sustaining all of the damage. And yeah, the Shive and as well as the Marco Polo and everybody on the side of the Team Rocket will be trying to take down this load, but the Minotaur comes up with the ultimate, knocking out 4 people over there. Baksha takes down the load, the turtle over there, and 2 people from the side of the Team Rocket gets taken down. Shive as well as True Path gets taken down. They will be looking for this blue buff, looking very delicious for the side of the team RNX Esports. They are paying them back for what they did in the first match. What do you think, Vision? What happened over there in the turtle side?
These neutral objective fights, like the turtle fights and stuff, I don't think the side of Team Rocket has any sort of chance. Like, unfortunately, like no bias here, but it's like a little scrawny guy going into 4 big gym buff dudes and thinking he stands a chance. It's basically you're Jake Paul and you're trying to fight Anthony Joshua. There's no way possible that you'll be able to do anything. So there's not going to be. It's literally there's barely any way that they'll be able to secure these neutral objectives unless they have a man advantage on them, because any of this Alice, this Baksha, this Minotaur can go and zone out the aim and all they want. It's literally theirs to lose at that point.
That is true. That is true. But I do feel like the Antris on the side of the team RNX Esports is not having that much of a fun in this game as compared to his other teammates right now, because he is on the 2 deaths from the RNX Esports. On the only death from the side of the RNX Esports is on Antris right now, and Antris trying to sustain a lot of damage, but the shards did a lot of damage onto him as well as giving Amon the stack onto his the Sky Pierce. In the top lane, we do see Thomas trying to take down this Alice, trying to do a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Oh, a 4 people gang coming up in the top lane. The tech charge just comes in, and a knock-up from this side of the RNX Esports as well. Yeah, drill manipulation comes up as well, but not a single person gets taken down onto the top lane gang. 4 people gang in the top lane, but still not a single person gets taken down. That just shows that they have a lot of sustain from the side of the RNX Esports as well as the Team Rocket. But not that much of damage coming on from both sides, so they will not be taking down anyone. But the retribution does get popped up from the Baksha and takes down this turtle. They will be looking for this red buff or maybe Troopa. Troopa looking very low, getting chased down over there by 4 people and gets taken down. Alice is in the middle of the turret, gets taken down by this Thamos on the Central Inferno. And yeah, that was a very big engage from the side of the RNX Esports. I don't know what they were thinking. Alice literally just went inside the turret against this Thamos. Vision, what do you think happened?
I mean, you can be all buff you want, but you're still killable. It's not like you're unkillable. I get it that you have a lot of sustain. A lot of sustain does not mean you're unkillable. You're not Faker here. You're not the unkillable Demon King. So you have to know your limits. And the Alice just thought he was unkillable for a second and ended up losing his life there. But
Yeah.
that's just how the game goes at this point.
That is true, that is true. And the damage from the side. Oh, the Minotaur with the ultimate. Catching no one over there, but the knock-up comes up onto the people. But Alice still trying to go in and does have this ultimate, picking up 2 people. The Will manipulation comes up and the tag charge knocks up 3 people. No, 4 people over there. But still, Brock, that was not enough. Brock, you get taken down. But Marco Polo too deep into the enemy base and does gets taken down, as well as this Buckshot takes down this Amon as well. Itachi and Kakashi. Yeah, the name, both of them are dead. So yeah, he will be dying as well in the Land of Dawn. Again, the Amon pick, a very squishy pick. So he will be getting taken down again and again. I do feel like, yeah.
Same. I agree with you, Minato. I think like he'll be getting taken down again and again. But I mean, it's his fault. Then again, it's not the hero's fault because he did pick the Aemon. He full well knew what he was picking the Aemon into. It was not like he got bamboozled by the enemy last 2 picks or anything like that. He was the last pick in the whole game. And he had a lot of time to think about what he's gonna pick. He could have picked anything. Like you said, he could have swapped with the Thanos because we already know a fighter is very good against tanks. He could have picked, like I said, he could have picked something like the Lucas, maybe something like an Alpha, did a lot of damage, shredded the tanks, but he did fully well know what he was going into and he picked the Aemon of a squishy assassin against these big giants. While, like we said, this Lord also, like the other 3 neutral objectives, has gone towards the side of our next esports here. And we did talk about this earlier. I did say there's no way that they could contest these.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell happened on the top side? 4 people yanking onto this Thamus, but the Centaur Inferno does manage to save him away. But it was not enough for the True Power. True Power gets taken down over there. He did came to save his XP laner, but he does get taken down over there. That is the real strength of the roamer. He will be saying, my teammates cannot die, but I will be dying instead of them. So yeah, he was trying to save this Thamus, but he does get punished for trying to save down this Thamus. And now the Lord will be marching in mid lane over here. They will be trying to take down the mid lane's tier 2 turret, and yeah, they will be taking down this tier 2 turret over here. And the shields from the side of the Team Rocket is still popping up. So, the Grok trying to maneuver this Lord away from the turret, but still, yeah, the protection from the inhibitor turrets does takes down this Lord, and now they will be looking to defend this inhibitor turret over here. The tier 2 turret on the top side and the bot side are still standing strong, but they will be looking to take down the bot lane turret over here. What do you think, Vision?
That was a really nice strategy coming up from the Rocket. He was trying to manipulate the waves such that the waves went in before this Lord, so that the minion waves took the Holy Guard off, and the Lord could march in without taking much damage from the Holy Guard. But it couldn't be executed perfectly. While the CC ends up taking down the Aemon though right now, and he's still doing a lot of damage to this Grok right now. Will they be able to catch the Grok? A tectonic charge coming in, but the CC ends up getting a double kill onto where's the Grok right now. But the Beatrix ends up getting the kill onto the Alice here right now. But the Beatrix ends up losing his life to the Eve as well. There's only the Tammuz left standing and Shivei, the Lunox, standing from the side of Team Rocket right now. But will these two be enough?
Yeah, I don't think that will be enough. The Central Inferno does comes up, and it will be a very sustaining Thamus over here. Thamus trying to sustain a lot of damage under his own turret. They are trying to shred down the Thamus under his own turret over there. As you were saying, right, the damage coming off from the side of the Team Rocket will be very strong. But if you're not able to put out that damage, then it's useless, right? They do have this Lunox, the tank shredder Lunox, as well as this Beatrix, who's the Renee gun. Is it the Renee gun, or I don't know which one is it? The machine gun does a lot of damage onto the tanks as the fighters as well. But if you're not able to put out that damage, if you're not able to find that position to do that damage, then it will be a useless pick. So they do not have like that much sustainable in the front lane. The Grok dying again and again. You 6 onto the True Paul. So it will be very hard for the back lane to find that damage, putting onto the front lane or opposite side of the Team RNX Esports. And the load, it will be a free load for the side of the RNX Esports, and they will be trying to look to end the game as they did in the first match the Team Rocket did to them. What do you think, Fishin? Will the match end over here?
I think this might be a crucial push. It could possibly end here unless there's a small chance that the side of Team Rocket managed to defend the waves enough and then take this pressure off this Lord by taking it down as soon as possible with all their ults and skills.
Ooh.
But unless this side of
Oh,
RNX Esports has something to say,
the zone coming up from this Minotaur is very strong right now, and two people getting stunned in the back lane by this Alice. Okay, Kong Charge just comes in, knocks up 4 people, but that was not enough. Gets taken down over there. But Camus, look at Camus. Camus is looking very strong. Going into 4 people, he's becoming a literal tank to the side of the team Rocket over here. And but the back lane damage does not comes up, and 2 people die from the side of the team Rocket. 4 people actually. Camus cannot do that much anymore. And yeah, as we were saying, the Amon pick over here is not doing anything. Could not take down a single person from the side of the team RNX Esports, and the base, it looks very very open from the side of the team Rocket. Yeah, and they will be looking to take down this inhibitor turret in the top lane over here. Crimson trying to take down this top lane turret, but the Grok is very persistent. He's saying, no, please don't take this turret. Please do not take this turret. That is the only turret left for us. What do you think, Vishen?
like I said, if they make a smart move like this, like how the Grok used this tectonic charge, they managed to defend this Lord very well. They are exposed though in the bot lane and the mid lane, and they have these open. There's no turret defending there, but they still managed to live for a while longer. And there can be anything. Like we already know in the late game, one wrong move and this game could completely switch around. Maybe there's a small chance that the side of Team Rocket might win this, but we'll see who makes the smarter choices here.
That is true, that is true. And it is coming up to the late game very soon, and the damage from this Beatrix as well as Shive will be coming up very soon. As soon as they get to the full build mark, they will be very strong. It will be time to shred them down. But the ultimate dust comes up from the Minotaur as well as a railroad manipulation dust comes up as well. And Beatrix dust gets taken down in the back lane. The CC takes down this Grog as well. The knockup coming up from this Minotaur is very strong, shredding every single person down in the back lane. But this Amon does manage to take down this Boxia over there, but the Amon with the cloak does not get any damage. He will be trying to sustain a lot and going back to the fountain. But will this be enough? They will be tower locking right now. CC trying to tower lock over here, trying to take down this tower as soon as possible. The base turret will be looking very, very delicious for the side of the team Rocket and the team RNX Esports. But the Centaur Inferno from this Tamus will be very strong from the side of the team Rocket, and they will not be able to take down the final turret from the side of the team Rocket. What do you think happened over there, Fission?
Over there, whatever happened was that these guys, the side of Team Rocket, managed to beautifully defend their base yet again. Even though they're losing players, they're still trying to stay in this fight as long as they can. They're trying to delay the inevitable. They could lose at any moment, but they've been managed to hold on to this for so long, and it's really commendable. And I think the side of RNX Esports does know that to win, they will need another Lord, which they have managed to secure, and they'll be looking to push with this and end this game once and for all right now.
That is true. That is true. And I do feel like they are looking for a single mistake from the side of the team RNX Esports. If they manage to make a single mistake and they capitalize onto it, then it will be GG for the side of the team RNX Esports, because we are looking at the 17-minute mark on this Land of Dawn. So we all know in the rank matches, in the tournaments, everywhere, that if a single mistake comes up from the side of the RNX Esports, it could be devastating for the side of the team RNX Esports. And they are trying to look to end the game. The Lord is coming up, but real manipulation does comes up. The charge from the Minotaur does comes up and picks up 4 people over there. But in the backline, Amon takes down the Eve, and this is what they are looking for. This is what they are looking for. The team Rocket, this is what they are looking for. 2 people down from the side of the team RNX Esports, and they will be trying to chase down all of them. The damage is coming from this Beatrice is very strong, as well as Shive. Shive is in the backside trying to take down the minions, but Beatrice is still in the front lane over here with his Amus, as well as the Antares does gets taken down. This is what I was saying. They are looking for this mistake, that small mistake, cost them the whole series, the whole game. The second match might be getting towards the team Rocket. They will be trying to look for this turret, the inhibitor turret, the second turret. Yeah, they will be trying to take down all of these turrets, but Eve does comes up and does manages to help them clear away. And the inhibitor turret still standing very strong from the side of the team RNX Esports. Wow, what a game! What a game! Vision.
Like I said, these plays that the side of Team Rocket needs late game, it could go anywhere. And what a beautiful defense coming in from the side of Team Rocket yet again. We should not be overlooking that defense. The Aemon, the Thamas were the ones defending, and I think they made a small misplay there. Where they could have currently maybe possibly ended the game once and for all if the Lunox and the Aemon pushed together with their team, because there was only two men left standing from the side of RNX Esports here, and it could have very well ended because of the damage coming in from the Lunox.
Oh,
They were missing some magic damage, which the Lunox and the Aemon could have provided if they followed up, but they split push instead to reduce the pressure being built up from the minion wave, which was fair enough. But I think that would have been really crucial for their push and their winning chances there.
that is true. That is true. That is what you were saying earlier as well. The damage coming up from the side of the Rade as well as the Shive is very strong currently. And if the tectonic charge from this block lands onto four people again, the damage coming up from both Shive as well as Rade will be very crucial for them. And look at the damage from Shive. My god, Baksha was full HP and he just brought down to half HP. And the back lane, Alice just gets taken down over there. The Central Inferno was very strong in the front lane, but gets taken down. The load is looking very delicious for the side of the team Rocket right now. But they are getting sandwiched over there. The back lane, Shuzen trying to take down two people. The damage dealers on the side of the team Rocket. But in the front lane, Hamus takes down this Eve. But Shuzen and gets taken down as well. Only the Baksha still standing up. But we do see the minions trying to end the match for their team. The blue side minion are trying to end the match for their team. Will it really be enough? Oh, is it enough? Is it enough? Oh my god, that was very close.
We won't be seeing Minions MVP this game, I guess,
Oh
Minato.
my god, that was very close. Vision, my god, it could have been devastating.
Minions MVP?
Oh my god, Minion MVP. I mean, we
It
do
was
say,
pro-
right? We do say in the solo match, like the minions are better teammates than our own teammates.
For
So
real,
that's
there's the six teammates. They nearly ended the game. Look at the thing. I don't know how the Lunox survived. If I was the Lunox, I'd be panicking.
true, very true. So Lumaf over there had to use her own the light form to take down the minions. Otherwise, that could have been very devastating for the side of the team Rocket. The back doors coming from these minions are very scary, man. Very scary. In the late game as well as they don't have the inhibitor turrets, so it will be very big minions with a very full HP. Right, Vision? What do you think is going to happen soon?
What I think is going to happen is that the Lord is going to push right now in the middle lane, and if somehow this Grok changes this game again with his ultimate, with this tectonic charge, it might be GG's for them. But right now we do see there's a split push coming in from the aim, and he's trying to put a lot of pressure in the top lane, and the bot lane is not synchronized though. But if there's another team fight and there's another mistake, big mistake coming in for the side of RDK, so this could be GG's for them once and for all.
Yeah,
And
that
this
is
could
true.
be
That is
another
true.
win for the side of Team Rocket.
Ooh, Lunox with that much damage does comes up onto the Minotaur. Minotaur almost dead over there, as well as the Baksha. Baksha in the late game does falls down, so he will be very squishy in the late game with this Lunox as well as the Beatrix on the side of the Team Rocket. But the Alice going in the back lane, 1 versus 4. But gets taken down. The immortality just gets popped up. But the Lord just gets taken down as well. There was a crucial time getting bought by this Alice. Yeah, the top inhibitor gets taken down, and the mid inhibitor as well gets taken down. But still, there's 4 people standing from the side of the team RNX Esports. But the damage from this Beatrix as well. Oh, the tectonic charge just comes in, and 2 people gets knocked up. But the tectonic charge, the Grog just gets taken down as well. And now they will be looking to take down this match as soon as possible, and that is GG. What a comeback from the Team Rocket. Team Rocket defended. Team Rocket pushed through. Team Rocket did everything just as we know. In the Pokemon, Team Rocket does get launched away, but over here, no, they are the one launching await the RNX Esports to the final match. That is the match point for the side of the Team Rocket. Christian,
They won't be getting blasted into space this time, like you said. Like in the Pokemon, they did get blasted off. This time they'll be getting blasted onto Sunday instead, onto the grand finals here. What a play by coming in from Team Rocket here. Literally did doubt them the aim and pick, but I mean, guess it all played out in their favor. But anyways, that was it for today. That was it for today's best of three series. This best of three series has been won by Team Rocket here, and it's been your cast for today, the amazing and talented Minato and me, your boy Fission, and we'll be signing off. Peace.